What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene and reggae sound system culture associated with acts such as a guy called Gerald and Goldie?
Drum and bass.
Yeah, drum and bass.
I can't accept drum and bass. We need jungle, I'm afraid. What name is given to the genre of dance music that developed in the UK in the early 1990s out of the rave scene and reggae sound system culture associated with acts such as a guy called Gerald and Goldie?
Drum and bass.
I can't accept drum and bass. We need jungle, I'm afraid.
Wow. Oh fuck. Let's put in another song. Let's do this one.
We need jungle, I'm afraid.
Right. This song's too good, dude. This song is too good.
We need jungle, I'm afraid.
Right. Hi everyone. Marked one and that, doing stuff. I'm always doing stuff. I'm always doing things. Streaming. Talking shit. Lifting weights. Lots of boring stuff, to be honest. Not exactly what I would call a prestigious life. You know? But we're doing it. We got not a long stream. Short stream today. We're gonna... The guy is having an issue with members. The guy's like losing his mind over memberships and stuff like that. I know kind of what he's done because of the name of the video. But I don't know. I've not watched the rant. Because I've not watched him today. Oh, YouTube being shit again. Great. YouTube being absolutely awful. I didn't install that other ad blocker thing, whatever it is. I need to do it tomorrow. I went straight to bed after stream yesterday. I literally went straight to bed. Zenny Cat, how you doing? Yeah, we're going to watch it. Snort Hogan's got it. He didn't get enough money for the gifted memberships. So he's just like... Has he banned Derek yet? I hope so. I doubt it though. Bro, I'd love to ban Derek with a sledgehammer. I'd love to ban Derek with a sledgehammer and a length of rope. A length of rope to control him whilst I ban him. That's what I'd like to do. We see Derek in Minecraft. I do have to hang up some work clothes though. In like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. 10 minutes, something like that. But apart from that, it's going to be pretty basic shit today. A pretty basic stream, if I'm honest. Oh my god. Drinking so many milkshakes. Not milkshakes, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, it's not BRB right now. I'm not on a BRB right now. We've got to change this. So it says DSP removes 550 members after not getting enough money for the gifted memberships. So I don't know exactly what happened, Mr. Japian, how you doing? I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, the fuck? That was super weird. Okay, don't worry about that. Mr. Japian, yeah, I'm alright. I'm tired. But we're still here. We're going to do a little bit. We're going to do a little bit. Montage, how you doing? Did I say? Yeah, I said Zeddycat. Did I say Draggers? I must have said Draggers. How can he do that though? So what if that person, like, bro, do you know what? Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Big ups Photech, by the way.
Well, let me tell you.
Let's just watch it.
Snort, snort, snort. Tell you, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip.
I need to hear
So
this.
I think I've covered everything at this point. So you guys know the deal. I'm someone who makes a living on of stream contributions, not off of sponsorships.
Starts with a
partnerships
beg.
like. I don't have any paid promotions, no product codes to enter in to get a discount and give me a kickback. It's all about me making content and you guys.
That's
like
not
it
a
so
bad
much that you
thing, by the
support
way.
it. Please consider supporting the stream today. Ways that you can support: becoming a member, gifting memberships, super chats or super stickers, or tips. Currently, I'd like to hit $50 of tips on this stream. That's always my goal.
I'd like to hit
when I do
$50.
any kind of a stream on YouTube, and sometimes we hit it and sometimes we don't. It's great when we
I'd like to get $50 for nothing every day too.
It'd be great if we can get around maybe like.
I'd love to get
8 to 10
$50 a day as
members
well for doing nothing.
Would help boost the channel a bit. Okay. Speaking of that, I think it's time to now get to the subject at hand that everyone wants to know about. Right? Let's do it. Let's talk about it, because finally I have my definitive answer of what's been going on this last week and a half
Sniff.
with these member bombs. All right. So let's review what I'm talking about, so you get the full story now in one section.
Oh,
I'm sure
great.
Boom
I
will
can't
timestamp
wait for the
this video
full
with
story
AI,
like I don't
and
already
this will be
know.
the start of the story of the member bomb nonsense that's been going on, because I finally got all the answers. Why do I have all the answers? Because people can't keep their mouths shut. Seriously. Most of the time, when these kind of things happen, if people just kept their mouths shut, no one would ever figure them out. But people can't help it. They just gotta brag.
Fedora Glow, how you doing?
They gotta go, stroke their EP-ness on forums somewhere. They big assy code coming out of their crotch and stuff. They can't resist.
Okay.
And so because of that,
Not weird
all
at
this
all.
stuff finally comes to light. And now the reason I'm telling this story is twofold. Number one, I do want you guys to know what's really going on. But number two, I feel like this is a cautionary tale for anyone right now who's making content on YouTube. It might actually affect other sites as well. But right now, I'm only aware of this being something going on YouTube. Okay? So allow me to explain.
Head wobbling shit. Such a freak.
Last week, on the
He's a
7th
literal
of January,
freak.
I received 200 gifted memberships from someone named Nikita. This is someone who I'd never spoken with before, had no idea who they were. No one had any idea who they were.
Why would you say it like
but
that?
It was 4 bombs of 50 memberships.
Why would you say it like that?
200 that day.
So weird.
And everyone was stoked because they got divvied out.
This is so
People
weird,
actually
dude.
Received them, and they were using their emotes, and they had the tags and
This
badges
is so
and everything.
weird.
Everyone was
Already.
super excited for this.
Already
Wow,
it's
this is
weird.
neat. Obviously, I was happy. I love it when my community
Positivity.
gets rewarded like that. You know, it's one thing if I get a contribution because that directly helps me in the business. But when the community also makes out,
What,
that's
from
really
getting
cool.
emotes?
And I knew
How's the community
all
make
the
out?
breakthroughs coming up that people were going to enjoy
Shut
having
up,
access
dude.
to the emotes and the badges and everything. You were going to have a great time with it, right?
What a
So it made
joker.
me feel great. Oh wow, feeling of community and
What a joker.
support and grow. The next
Nice
day,
burp.
January 8th, I receive another member bomb
Member bomb.
of 200 members from the same person. Now, I just want you to think about this. My memberships in the United States cost $3.99.
Forbidden math.
So this person buying 400 members.
We're doing forbidden math right now.
Essentially just spent. Think about how much money they just spent.
Yeah, we know how much
You know
money
what
they
I'm
spent,
saying?
dude.
That's a lot of money. I mean, that's ridiculous amount of money that they just spent, right?
Yeah,
And you
$1,600.
gotta wonder,
We know.
Is it really legit? Did they just spend over $1,000 to support this channel and the community? You always got to ask, because it's a difference between if it's someone you know.
Is he for real? Is he for real talking about it like this? Like he hasn't had thousands of dollars off of randomers before? Like even saying it like this, like the idea that every like it's always like suspect is so bizarre how he talks about it.
If it's someone who's a regular in the chat,
Yeah.
and they've been here for years, and they're a long-standing fan, and they say, I just want
Long-standing
to help out
fan.
everyone.
You have to
Here
be a
we go.
legit fan.
Then I would immediately trust it. But as you guys know, I've been through the ringer over the years. I've seen so many different ways of trolling, chargebacks,
Yeah.
crimes committed against me,
Crimes.
attempts to try to fuck with me and my business and my livelihood.
Crimes.
And so whenever I see something like this,
Literal
right,
crimes.
I tend to be very skeptical. Now, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, right? But at the same time,
You kind of are.
gotta wonder. So basically, after a couple of days, I started looking at my YouTube revenue, and no revenue seemed to be recorded for those 400 gifted memberships. To which I'm like, now I'm skeptical. I'm like, how could I have gotten 400 memberships but no real increase in income
Wow.
those 2 days? It doesn't seem to make sense, right? And some people were starting to say things like, oh, well, maybe what it was.
Yeah, he did.
Was these people were from another country, like Nikita, whoever Nikita is. Maybe Nikita is from another country.
Whoever
In
they
that
are.
country, memberships cost something different. So maybe you did get paid, but you got paid less than what you would have thought. So instead of making, if it's a $4 membership, I would have made like $2.50 a membership, but maybe not. Maybe in their country it's way cheaper. So maybe you made like $1 a membership instead. Can you confirm that? And I looked. No, I didn't even get that. Like, I didn't get $400 for 400 memberships. Like, no.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
wanted to
nothing
start
there,
spending that in
So,
advance,
like,
dude.
Definitely, that can't be it either. So
He
what
wanted
could
to
it
do
be,
pulls.
right? So a couple days pass. It hits January
This is so
10th,
weird, dude.
okay? And
This
on
is
January
so
10th,
weird
I
and
gifted
creepy.
Another 100 memberships, this time from someone whose name is Doody. Now, at this point, I'm skeptical. I'm like, since those first 400 memberships didn't seem to count for anything, could these be real? So I go and check this person's YouTube channel, all right? And their YouTube channel has existed since 2021, so it's not a new, like, dummy account, but they definitely changed the name. The name was something different previous. I couldn't tell what it was, but you could tell they had just changed the name to say Doody. Now, here's the thing. As
How
you
can
know,
you
one
tell?
of my detractors' names is Doody.
How can you
Doody
tell?
Streams or something. I mean, what a big-brained fucking person to name themselves Doody. I mean, you're a real fucking genius, right? You can name yourself anything on the planet.
I'm pretty sure, even though I don't respect Doody Streams, and I don't think he's a reliable source of information at all, I'm pretty sure he probably called himself that because DSP says Doody. Like a lot. I'm fairly certain the reason he's called Duty Streams is probably because Duty is something that DSP says, like a fair amount, and has said in the past. Right? Isn't that why? Maybe.
And you name yourself after fecal matter. That's pretty impressively smart, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm
Duty is
thinking
not great.
this person
Duty is
probably trying to
Duty is
spoof my detractor. Maybe even
Duty is a over the top, unreliable, heavily invested person. I do not rate his opinion or his information at all. I used to watch his videos, and I used to sometimes think, oh, that's a bit of a stretch. And then I watched one of his videos, and in the video, he was talking about, I can't remember exactly what he was talking about in the video, but he said, because he came up with the whole 1 minute man isn't real thing, and Duty said in the video, direct quote, since I proved 1 minute man isn't real. And after I heard him say that, I unsubbed from him on YouTube, and I never watched his videos again, because he is not reliable. He also said that one of DSP's tweets over Christmas was begging, and it just wasn't. Like, it just wasn't. I don't want to stick up for DSP, but there was some tweet he did over Christmas. I can't remember what the tweet was. And Duty was like, oh, wow, you turned it into a beg. And it's like, it's not a beg. Like, it really wasn't. I'm not want to side with DSP at all, but it wasn't. So, like, it's fine. People can watch him and whatever else. I don't have a problem because he's just clipping stuff, but I personally don't think he's reliable, and I wouldn't trust anything he said.
give him like a razz, right? So I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know, this one even more
because he
than
didn't prove
Nikita
shit. Let's get this straight. Let's get this
Because
straight.
now
It's
you
not
can
like
tell-
I'm not trying to be like just negative for negative sake. It's not just like I don't like the guy's content or something like that. Nobody proved that 1 Minute Man isn't real. No one. I don't care if you said it offhand, whatever. You didn't prove shit. No one knows if 1 Minute Man's real or not. Just a fact.
Mark one. What the hell?
Cookie, I see you. And Jammy, I see you. Again, like, it makes clips. I'm sure he's got normal opinions most of the time. That's fine. But I've seen too many things that he's said where I'm just like, nah, bro. So I don't follow him.
This is an account that just changed their name. They changed it purposefully to a detractor's name, right? But the thing was, the memberships went out, and people got them,
Yeah.
and people had all the benefits.
Yep, they had the
It
benefits.
wasn't like these memberships went out, people were like, oh, what happened? They're fake. I can't use the emotes. I can't use... No, they all worked.
Fake
Okay?
memberships.
So within 3 days, well, a 4-day span, I gotten 500 gifted memberships on this channel.
Yeah.
Right?
Money.
So, as you know, the weekend...
Yeah, I was like, how do you know they
I did
changed
all
their
happen
name?
last week
I
and
said
everything.
what I said.
And I come back to streams this week, and I basically told you guys at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, you
it's
kept
weird that
every
I stopped
day.
recording
You
any
kept saying
info
about it
on these
every day.
memberships, and now
You
there's
bringing it up
500,
every day.
and none of them are recorded. As
You brought it up every day.
And I'm like, something definitely gives here.
You brought it up every day.
In the meantime,
Every day.
someone else came on these streams by the name of X Hooligan, and this person did a series of super chats as well as 50 gifted memberships. But this person started speaking in Spanish,
Right.
and then we were using Google Translate to try to figure out what they were saying. Well, one of the things that they said, all right, was something like, oh, so I like your content, but I have to go poop. You mean like duty?
Did Duty at least acknowledge
You
he
see
was
what I
wong?
mean?
For
So
what you mean?
basically,
I
this
don't know because I
guy
don't, as I
is
say, I don't
probably-
follow him. I don't follow him, so I don't know. As I say, it's not. I'm not trying to necessarily shit on the guy personally. It's not a personal thing. It's not a personality thing. But he did. Like, I don't. You know. He didn't prove. 1 Minute Man didn't exist. Prove is such a strong word. He didn't prove shit. But I don't know if he acknowledged he was wrong about other stuff. He might have done. But I don't find him reliable, so I wouldn't know.
The same person. All right? But now they're pushing the envelope even further. Not only are they doing fake gifted memberships of some kind, but now they're
It didn't
actually
necessarily
starting to
rub me the
on
wrong way.
streams
It's
as
just
well.
not true. It's fun to speculate about DSP. It's fun to make jokes and speculate and like fantasize about what could be going on behind the scenes. But don't sit there on your video and say, since I proved that 1 Minute Man isn't real. That's like, you're off the deep end, dude. Like, what are you saying? You proved what? Like what is that? It's such a ridiculous statement. It's not even about it necessarily rubbing me the wrong way. Like, it's just, it doesn't, it's ridiculous. How can I watch your videos after you say something so ridiculous? I can't. It's not that it rubbed me the wrong way or I don't, like the guy, but it's like, how can, like, G Starwind, how you doing? 10 months on a 9-month streak with Prime. Thank you very much, G Starwind. But it's like, we all like making fun of DSP. DSP's a piece of shit. He's a liar. He's a scumbag. So if I'm going to talk about him, or we're going to, talk about things that he's done, how am I going to talk? How am I going to, like, act like a rumor is truth? I can make fun and I can laugh, but I can't sit here and say, oh, he definitely does this and he definitely does that, and just sort of like blasé throw it out there, because then I'm no better than him. Then I'm no better than him when he says, everybody says this, everybody thinks this about this game. And he has there's no basis in reality. He heard one person say it, or he's like, I think this, and he comes up with some theory about like what a game dev thinks or what another streamer thinks. And it's just like, it has no basis in reality. And it's the same thing for some of the people that watch him. Like, you can speculate and just have a laugh, but you can't sit there and act like you know it's real. And that's what he done. He was on that being said, and they talked about it. He agreed he doesn't really distinguish between facts and his own theories. There you go. And again, it's fun to have theories and laugh about DSP. He was wrong about Phil and Ket being divorced. See, I didn't even know that he said that. And I don't know how he talked about them being divorced. But like I've said, I'm not shitting on him as a person or saying he's a dickhead. I'm saying he is unreliable. I'm saying he is unreliable, and I don't give credit to things that he says. Or if someone says this was a Doody video or whatever, I don't give credit to that, because he's not reliable and he sensationalizes. And, you can't... I'm all for having fun and laughing at the guy, but I want it to be accurate. And I want it to be, I want it to be for things that DSP has actually done. We know the bank leaks are real. We know the WWE champion stuff is real. The WWE champion stuff, and this is just, I don't know about other people, but this is me personally. When all that stuff used to come out and people would say about it, I never believed it. Not because I didn't think that he couldn't do something like that, but I never really understood the champion stuff, and I never saw... Like, I saw videos where people linked the accounts together and they said this and this and this coincides with the stream time. But all the time I was like, okay, it's kind of like, it's kind of interesting. But at the end of the day, you don't know. You don't know if that is him. There was no proof. So even with the bank leaks, I was just like, I didn't give it that much credence. I used to think it was funny, but I didn't used to talk about them like that. The WWE champion shit. I didn't used to ever really talk about it like it was real or pay too much attention until the bank leaks. Because the bank leaks were literal proof of what he was doing and how he was spending the money. And they made all the other evidence fit together. So I'm just saying again, for me personally, I like laughing at the guy and I like the rumours and I like speculation. But I want to also be at least consistent in my thoughts about him. Well, Piece of Peace Cookie, the guy called Piece of Peace made the tips tracker, which was quite fun. But it was kind of like, it was just an Excel sheet that he made. But he hasn't really been keeping up with it. But it was like... It was just an Excel sheet where he would just put the things in every stream, and the Excel sheet would tally everything up, and he worked out like the tax and shit he got on like super chats and things like that. It's quite interesting. I mean, it is a lot of effort. Yeah, this is my wrestling coat. Ugh.
By doing super chats and getting me to respond. You understand? So
You understand?
at first, I was responding positively to this stuff.
Yeah, and I mean,
But
again,
this
it's like they
person, after a
said,
couple days-
Mr. Japiapin, it's not, I'm not saying that he's a dickhead or something like that. But if I want to be consistent, and I don't want to be like this guy, I don't want to be like DSP, just spouting off a load of stuff that he knows nothing about and saying it with fact, as if he has fact and authority to speak on said issue when he doesn't. DSP does that all the time. Talks about game devs, talks about other streamers, talks about all these things, and that he knows this is why this game is popular. This is why this game isn't popular. This is what such and such company did. And I was a YouTuber, so I know this and that. Can be speculation. There could be circumstantial evidence that points to one thing or another, but you can't just put that out there as if it's fact. And that's what DSP does. And sadly, on more than one occasion, that's what Doody does. He just puts, even though it might be really credible sounding and logical, you can't prove it, so don't say it. UNFW, how are you doing? With the 13 months at tier 1 and Egg Gang, I see you. Yeah, and he would, and again, like, it makes us, like, I say us like all the detractors, like we're some giant community and it all counts together. I don't think about it like that at all. But people on the outside looking in, if they watch videos of his and it's just kind of conspiratorial and like over the top and not real, you get lumped in the same boat with these people, or you get lumped in the same boat with that same opinion, that people like make shit up about DSP, or they make conspiracy theories and it's insane and it's kind of like there's not evidence for it. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to, the things that I think about DSP are backed by evidence. His actions. Egg Gang, I fucking see you. So yeah, that's like the sort of source of why I don't watch him or really give him credibility. It's got nothing to do with any personal issues. I want to be consistent. I want to be actually consistent. And judge DSP for his known actions, the things he has actually done. I can laugh and speculate and say Cat's fat, but I didn't know.
Kept doing these super chats in Spanish, and
Oh my god.
after a while, I
Heat
started
fan,
to
I
see
see
a
you.
pattern.
Yeah, this is my smoking jacket. Wow, what a pause. What a pause that is.
Brewing, okay? And basically, after seeing that pattern, I kind of started to figure out what might have been going on. Because there's something that happens here on YouTube that, to my knowledge, is an exploit. I don't know if it's actually like purposeful or legal. It seems to be an exploit. What is an exploit? An exploit means that someone has found a loophole in a system that should not exist and was not part of the original design of the system, yet they found a way to use it for personal gain or benefit. Okay? And you might say, exploit, well, what's the exploit?
Tell us then.
All right? So here's what I'm to understand, and people can correct me on this because I only know.
Oh, so you don't know?
Telling me, and through my research, basically last night, where I found out through someone contacting me and telling me this always happens too.
So he doesn't even know. My research. So this thing he's about to tell us, even he don't know.
People contact me behind the scenes and they'll be like, Phil, just so you know, we found out what really is going on. For example, when I got kicked out of Twitch, the partner
Why is there a
program 2.5
muscular
years ago,
man
now it's almost
screaming?
3 years ago. At first, I had no
This
clue
is
what happened.
fake.
Twitch was
Whatever
like,
he's about,
and then someone
whatever he's about to say about getting kicked out of Twitch, it's a complete lie, because Twitch booted him after years of complaints and him saying sus things. Everybody knows it. There's no behind the scenes, oh, we found out the detractors did this. No.
behind the scenes contacted me and sent me all the information.
Yeah, that's
and
a
said,
lie.
Here's literally the anti-DSP campaign that was
That's
sent
a
to Twitch
complete
to make you look awful.
lie.
Obviously, it's completely false and out of context.
Oh yeah, false and out of context. He never said the N-word a bunch of times. That never happened. He never said, all right, Frogger, it's time. He never said that. He didn't say, hello, Jews. This is what happens when you let the Jews do whatever they want. He never said that. He never said, in China they say, Chinky Chang Wang. He never said that. He never said, God, he never said, prepare the slave trade, we're selling her off for profits. He never said that. He never said any of those things. Ever. It's all out of context, not true. I love how he has to put this in as well. It's all out of context, lies. He has to like throw this all in. He has to like sort of pepper it all. He can still stream on Twitch and I think get back into the partner program. If he streamed on Twitch now, I'm fairly certain he is allowed to re-enter the partner program, or at least the affiliate program. I'm pretty sure he could re-enter the affiliate program. Pretty sure. Do I know who this guy is? Brian MK, how you doing? No. I don't know who this is. Scott Adkins, was he like an old MMA guy? Ah, yes. The best part, as cool as all these sort of things are, real fights never look like this. As cool as all these things are, actual fights where there are no rules. Well, not no rules, but actual fights when people are employing legitimate martial arts look nothing like this. That's what I find the maddest. Like these fights look nothing like this. They look nothing like this at all. That's what's so wild. Like, these films are cool and shit. Mailman, I see you. Joe Blah, how you doing? Did I say Brian MK? I think I did. Like, I know it's a film and that. And like all these old martial arts as well, like Kung Fu and Tai Chi and all these things are kind of useless. Like a little bit. There's like techniques from some that like work, but most of them are like kind of useless. Let's do... I don't really just want to do like highlights because it's going to be all KOs. It's just going to be all KOs. Like, I don't really want to see... maybe combinations. Best KO combos. No, see, I don't want combo knockouts. I want just like... body shot knockouts. Nah. Let's just do best fights. And we get some highlights. Top 10 fights of 2020. Top 10 finishes. The old Diaz versus McGregor. Top 20 knockouts. Oh, Sean Strickland versus Adesanya. Let's just watch a bit of this. Show the Rampage Jackson. What, where he powerbombed that guy and knocked him out? Yeah. Steven Seagal. That guy's hilarious. But this is what actual fights look like. This is what actual fights look like. Strickland's a beast, dude. Sean Strickland's a monster. Sean Strickland's an absolute monster, bro.
Not really much in sequence nor combination for Strickland. Trying to create an angle here.
This guy is like an actual monster.
Strickland's defenses are on point right now, but it's got to be more offensive. Adesanya will win on activity if Strickland continues to just follow him without putting much activity out.
Oh. Right hand landed for Izzy, and then a counter right partially for Strickland.
Like, they do some mad shit. It's not like they don't do some crazy shit every now and then. It's not like there aren't, like, flying kicks and flying elbows. Those things do happen. Well, yeah, but we're not talking about that, Dice. We're not talking about just two regular people. Two regular people who don't know how to fight. It doesn't look like a fucking kung fu film either. It's just the fact that they're not trained. But talking about actual martial arts, actual training, this is what fights actually look like.
Each of them can win. 4 of 16 for Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland is doing.
Left hand got home for Strickland.
I think I saw Izzy made a little bit of a face at the
Well,
end.
he's
of
such
that
a
one. I think
beast,
that
this
was
guy.
a little bit.
He's a literal psycho. He's crazy, this guy.
All right, so here's that 90-second mark. We'll
He
see
says
if
the
Strickland
maddest
is
shit
this
as
the
well.
imperative from Eric Nixon? We'll see.
It's a lot of it's boxing and kickboxing. I don't know how much percentage-wise, because some fighters are obviously grapplers predominantly. Like, people like, obviously, like the big guys, Khabib. Because Khabib used to, like, wrestle everyone and then just fuck them up when he was wrestling them. But, like, on average, I'm not sure how much is stand-up versus grappling. But there's been some mad grappling in these as well, bro. Let's go. There was one where, I'm going to watch Mailman's one. There was one where
Landed a good left hook there.
Mighty Mouse done this armbar. He threw the guy, I think it was Ray Borg. Bro, this is one of the most wild submissions. Look, belly to back suplex to armbar. He's on the cage and he's punching him. Oh, we're not on slow-mo. He's punching him. So he's suplexing him. And as he's throwing him into the ground, he hops into an armbar. This was insane. This was wild. Now, bro, I don't want some fucking short where you're talking over it, cunt. Actual cunts.
In many ways, if he can get through
Watch
the
this
next 2
shit.
minutes, it'll be a moral victory.
This is wild.
How many guys would just lay there? Oh,
Whoa! Oh, ready to an armbar! Phenomenal!
oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
No! Oh my God!
Look at Ray Borg. Ray Borg is a savage.
Unbelievable. Borg
Gonna get his
refusing.
own
Oh, there it is!
That's it.
Demetrius Johnson!
Did you see that? He suplexed him into an armbar. Now, some mad shit does happen every now and then, and they do get grappled up. But that's ridiculous. Is this Rampage
The fact that you
powerballing the
pulled
guy?
off a power bomb in Pride is pretty much unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a Hail Mary.
Yeah, 'cause he says he
I
kept
had
kicking
to-
him and it was
If
hurting.
he would have kicked me one more time, I couldn't pretend like I wasn't in pain.
But you picked him up like he weighed nothing.
This is the only time in the history of fighting I ever lost my temper in a fight. He started heeling me in my face, kicking me in my face with a heel, and that was hard. And I went down so he could miss me, right? He told the referee, "Oh, he knocked out." If the referee was on his, he could have just called the fight right then. And he could have believed him like I was knocked out. So that pissed me off. And if you go back and watch that fight, it was right after that when I
Look, Bosh! Bosh! KO. Powerbombed him with a KO. Powerbombed him with a KO. Bosh! Some of the Bas Rutten ones are insane because Bas Rutten, in Pride and shit, where they weren't allowed to punch, he used to, open palm people or, side of the head and shit. Bas Rutten was a monster, dude. This guy's a monster. Crazy Dutch lunatic. Look at him, dude. Look. Because he couldn't, actually punch him. He practiced, palm striking him. Look. Guillotine. He's got it. Guillotine again. Knee to the belly whilst he's guillotining him. He's got an arm triangle. Head and arm. It's like head and arm choke. They call it arm triangle. Yeah, he's out. The guy's out, I think. Another guillotine. Oh no. Guillotine and kneed him in the chest. Guillotine. He got out the ring. Nearly put him out. Look, and again, he's got it again. Bro, he's got it. He's getting everyone with the guillotine. Bro, he's KOing these guys with body shots. Yeah, He's KOing these guys, but with body kicks, dude. It's like body kick. Oh, they just go down. Bro. No, he couldn't escape. Look, knee to the head. As he's down. Look. Every time they try and go, like, shoot on him, he just gets a guillotine. Every time they try and shoot, he gets a guillotine. Ah, bro. Look, back fist. Oof. Look, palm striking him to the face. At the ring. Wow. Just palm striking everyone. Body kick. Oh my lord. This guy is just a monster. Look, just look. Body shot, body shot. Look, like palm striking him, kneeing him in the body. Bro. Look, every single time they try and shoot, he goes for a guillotine and they still try it. This guy's big as well. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's got like a knee bar. He's got a knee bar or something there. No, he got toe hold. Toe hold. Yeah. He had the knee and then he got the toe hold was like a foot lock, ankle lock. Look, every time they jump, look, guillotine and he jumps into a body triangle. So that's even harder. He got out. And then every time they get out, he just kicks them as they go away. Amazing. Yeah, Bas Rutten talks about a liver shot. He loves it. He talks about it. Always used to go for it. Yeah, rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. It's over. He's out. He's out. Look, he's out. Choked him out. Actually went to sleep. Bro. Look! Body shot, and then as the guy goes down, he gets him in a rear naked choke. Yeah, he's out. Holy fuck, dude. Imagine fighting this guy. Imagine fighting this guy. Imagine fighting Bas Rutten. Steven Seagal, he sucks. Fighting skinheads in Urban Justice. Steven Seagal fucking sucks. Steven Seagal fucking sucks.
Check out the other guy over here. Got the Lone Ranger over here.
Literally sucks. Aikido doesn't do anything. He's a fake. Steven Seagal is a fake. He's a phony, dude. Jamie, I swear to God, any of these guys say some sus shit, you're getting timed out. This whole scene is suspicious. This whole scene is suspicious.
Alone out here in the hood, maybe me and my boys will give you a little bit of hospitality, huh? Huh? Huh?
He's scared.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with you now,
You got in your bag, huh?
Me and my boys. Oh, we're gonna work you over real good.
Were you lost?
Huh?
Here he is.
Keep moving, white boy. You stupid motherfucker. Didn't you hear me, white boy?
Got your back, brother.
You call him white boy, motherfucker.
How stupid it is. Yeah, Steven Seagal is fake. he's not a real legitimate martial artist. There are some actors who are. Whether they've actually competed or not, there are legitimate martial artists who are actors. Van Damme was a legitimate martial artist. Chuck Norris was a legitimate martial artist. Michael Jai White is a legitimate martial artist. There's a bunch of them. Jason Statham. Wesley Snipes allegedly is as well. There's a few who have got legitimate training. Even if they haven't actually fought people, there's a bunch of them who do have legitimate martial arts training. But Steven Seagal is not one of them. Steven Seagal is not one of them. But yeah, Bas Rutten, actual savage. That's just DJ subbing. Subbing people. Right. Back to Toxic. Bro. Back to Toxic.
Context. It was like a compilation of my worst moments of like 15 years, right? And they sent it to Twitch and said basically Twitch had to basically get you out of the partner program.
This is lies.
Because if they didn't and someone complained, then how would they pretend like they're woke? Because of the stuff you've said over the years.
This is complete lies, because you really think people weren't sending that stuff to Twitch all the time about DSP? You really think people weren't all the time saying that what a piece of shit he was and all the racist shit that he said over the years? You really think people weren't doing that all the time? He's literally just completely making this up. He's completely making this up. He's completely making this up, dude. Yeah, I like that scene in. Is it Taken, where Liam Neeson actually he's in the building with the guys who kidnapped his daughter, like the first guys, and he says, "Can you say this for me?" And the geezer says it over the phone, like the guy who said it over the phone, and he goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" And there's a table there, and he flips the table, punches two of them, and he just fucks all of them up in about 20 seconds. He shoots 3 or 4 of them, kicks the shit out of them. Yeah, that scene. I told you I would find you. Let's watch that. This scene was great, bro. They let him in and everything. This is great. This is fucking great.
A friend gave this to me. It's Albanian. You mind translating it?
Method. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
You don't remember me. We spoke on the phone 2 days ago. I told you I would find you.
Oh! What a scene, bro. I'll tell you what other films got some good shootouts. I don't know if any of you've seen this film. I don't know if any of you've seen this. This is a pretty good film. That's a long scene. Oh, look at that. Has anyone seen this film? Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is a great film. This is a really good film. For what it is, this is a really good film. That guy is the South African guy, Sholto Copley.
Vehicles. That's at least 35 men. We've got to cut them down to half that before they enter the hotel to give us a fighting chance to get out alive.
The Villainese? I don't think so.
There's a certain stigma attached to blokes who like musicals. I just want to get it out there right now that I'm straight as an arrow. Got it? Here they come. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Hey, cover me.
Don't worry about why he's dressed as a punk right now. It's just part of the story. It's just part of the story.
They're in the hotel. We don't need the sniper anymore either. Go inside, see the colonel.
Oh yeah, laddie! Arm yourself to the teeth! Don't touch that.
No, I've not seen
Energy's
that
mine.
G-Star win. I've seen a bunch of Korean like
My
action
father
films,
used to say,
zombie films, horror
grenade
films.
a day keeps the enemy at bay.
Point and all
Come
shit
on.
like that.
Chop chop. Big Sally.
EKM.
Well,
This guy in the wheelchair is controlling. That other guy is a clone. This guy is a clone. I can't remember who this guy is. This guy's like he's got a bunch of them and he's controlling them through the thing.
Right, Private. It is our duty to ensure that no harm comes to the cripple. Understood? Follow on. If you can hear them, but you can't shoot them, you can probably grenade them. Drop an egg down there, laddie. Forward! Come along. Good Lord, how embarrassing. Dodged a bullet on that one. I'll cover you! You go around them!
This is great, dude. I've got to watch this again. This is a great film.
Don't let the cripple get below you, laddie!
Wilhelm scream.
Jolly good.
Pull your weight! Help me with the cripple!
This movie would kill Jade.
Я сказал стоять! Оружие положил!
Retreat 5 paces back on my command, Eddie.
A cripple home for cripple man.
Spasibo, Yuri. My quarters are actually up there. Would you like to see them?
Oh, we will.
Indeed.
Excellent, excellent film.
Don't spare the horses.
I highly recommend this film. I highly recommend this film if you ain't ever seen it before. It's a very good film.
첫 번째 실전이다. 누굽니까? 위에서 명령하면 난
I
전부
knew if it was inspired by. Oh wow.
넌 죽인다. 지금 현수 씨가 아는 제 모습은 제가 아니에요.
연수 씨가 어떤 사람이라도
Korean films and like I've seen a few like Vietnamese and stuff like that. They're always fucking crazy. They're always fucking crazy.
남자를 죽여야만.
I watched this one. What was the one about the fucking? It was about this like witch lady. There's like a curse or something. I watched one about like a woman who's lives in an apartment building and there's a vampire and it kills a kid and what was that one called? I've seen some mad Korean films, bro.
그건 세상에서 가장 슬픈 일.
Yeah, it's look pretty good. I'm trying to think of the other ones. R-Point's the one about the soldiers. The zombie one. What's the zombie one I watched? Oh, Train to Busan. That's quite good. I can't remember the one about the vampire that I watched. It's like an apartment building and a vampire. And then there's this one. It's called like. It's not called The Grudge, but there's this like. It's like nearly 3 hours. It's called The Something in English. And there's like a witch woman in this village. And she's like cursing people. She curses this one guy. I can't quite remember the whole film. It's so fucking long. Oh, what is that one called? That one's absolutely insane. Juzzy, how are you doing? Yeah, I can't remember what that fucking film is called. Oh. Well, we're going to get a Juzzy shout out. A classic clip.
Why is there AA only shooting at me? There's a sniper next to me.
The classic Juzzy clip. One of the iconic Juzzy clips, to be honest.
Juzzy is here.
An iconic
Moderation
Juzzy
legend
51
and beta
clip,
testing base.
to be quite honest. I'm trying to think of the name of that other Korean film. What was that film? Okay. Korean film, curse, village. I think she's a witch, but maybe we won't call her a witch. I don't think that's it. 2004. Nah, that ain't it. Is it just called The Curse? That's older, I think. No. It's just going to give me the names of those films. Curse, witch. Let's put curse and witch. It's going to really annoy me. Because I can't think of the name of it. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't know what to type to find it. This ain't it. No, this ain't it. I don't think. No, that ain't it. Ouija board, no. No. The Wailing! The Wailing is the movie. The Wailing is the movie. This is the movie. Yeah, this is great. This is fucking crazy film. But this is a good film as well. Yeah, there's like murders, there's a witch. He's like the guy who's cursed is like a police officer or something. Yeah, this is a mad film. The Lady Vengeance films I've seen, aren't they like they're not exactly sequels, but they're like in the old boy set of films, like the Sweet Dreams for Lady Vengeance and all that, or whatever they're called. I have seen them. Yeah. Let's do... Hang on. We're going mad derails tonight, and I'm streaming all night, so you better prepare yourselves. Best Korean movies of all time. Okay, whatever. We're zoomed in. Let's have a look. No. Yeah, The Wailing, see? Number 2. We see it. I've never seen Parasite. Do you know what? I've never seen that. Everyone says this is amazing. I've never seen this. I've never seen Parasite. That I have to watch this. It's one of them things that I forget it exists and I haven't seen it. I'm not.
Why is there a
Fat
muscular
Cat.
man screaming?
I'm not streaming Fat Cat. That's true, Jazzy. I mean, I can on the late shift, but true story. There's no other way, Jazzy. Not seen that. Peppermint Candy. Not seen these. Save the Green Planet, bro. There's a lot of old ones in here. Seen a couple of these. Old Boy there. And a few of these are familiar, but I ain't seen them. The Handmaiden, yeah, is familiar. Bro, 1960. There you go. Train to Busan. Escape from Mogadishu. Okay. The Isle sounds familiar. Mother? Maybe. I've seen a few of these. No R point. Oh, Bittersweet Life. Yeah, of course. Of course. Bittersweet Life I've seen is also a bit weird. But yeah, some of their films are absolutely insane. Like, wild as fuck, dude. Wild. Imagine putting DSP on the screens at the gym. Imagine.
Right? So I'm like, wow.
Back to Toxic. Back to DSP telling us that someone behind the scenes is telling him what's going on with his new gifted members.
So basically, I got punished for things I did like 10, 15 years ago because Twitch has gone fully.
And we're adding a line. But so now he got kicked off of Twitch because it's woke. That's the story now. He got booted from the Twitch partner program because it's woke.
Woke, and they don't want anyone who's ever said risque commentary on their site, despite the fact I've been partnered with them for ages, and they never had an issue with it before, and I don't do it now.
The fact that you've been partnered with them for ages, DSP, should tell you what lies it is that you're spouting right now. That it like just literally debunked his own story.
That's very interesting.
Yeah,
okay?
Very interesting. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Glitch. Only Iced Coffee just realized there's a glitch on Twitch. Everyone's subscriber crowns turned bronze for no reason.
Immediately he's checking emails.
That's weird.
He knew straight away.
Yeah. The crowns glitched out. Huh.
He knew. Because he's on his phone checking. He knew something had happened. He knew something had happened, bro. Hang on a minute. This was 2020 or 2021? Was it 2021? This video is from, it says 2 years ago. Where's the upload date? 22nd of April 2021. So it was like 2.5, getting on nearly 3 years ago now. Look, he's immediately checking emails.
That's definitely a glitch.
He's immediately checking stuff because he knew something was up.
Everyone's crowns just turned into the base crown. There
He
must
knew
be a
something
glitch
was up.
with the...
He knew something was up because you don't ever see mad shit like that happen. You don't ever see shit like that happen. Even when I boot up a page, and sometimes if Twitch is like, every once in a blue moon, you'll get like an error or like the internet will cut out maybe or something, and you see the little grey ghost, you think, oh my god, I've been banned. Something awful has happened. When you see that little ghost, you're like, oh! That little ghost is like, you get fucking PTSD when you see that. You get PTSD when you see that ghost. That ghost, dude. Look. I don't want to jinx it by showing it. That. Oh my god! When you see that, something terrible has happened. When you see that, something terrible has happened. Oh, you can't see it! Fuck, hang on. When you see that, when you see this, you know something terrible has happened. Yeah, Draggers fucking knows. When you see that, bad shit's happened. It's. I gotta get it off the screen. I'm scared even now. Bad shit's gonna happen to me, dude. I'm scared now. I'm actually scared.
What do you call them? There must be a glitch with the levels of sub.
Look, he's
crowns.
well worried. He's immediately checking his emails. He knows some bad shit's
Right?
gone down. He knows for a fact something bad happened.
Apparently, something just happened very bad, is what happened, guys. I don't know what the hell this is.
He knows exactly what it is. He's reading it. He's in disbelief right now. He's in literal disbelief. As he just said, he went, and he read, as he went, he was reading, due to such and such hateful slurs or whatever, you have been removed from the Twitch partner program. You are now eligible, blah, 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 blah. Before he's even said something really bad happened, he already knows, he's already read it. He's already read that he's out of the partner program, and his brain is processing the fact that he can't make money on Twitch. It's happened live, and he has to tell his whole audience, who he's always paranoid about looking stupid in front of, what's just happened. All of that is processing in his head right now. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Look, wait.
Something just happened very bad, is what...
Look, he's reading it. He's reading it.
Right?
Look, he's going... He's reading it. Dear Mr. Burnell, due to something, you have been removed from the Twitch partnership program, effective immediately. He knows. He's reading it. He's like... Panic setting in, bruv.
Apparently, something just happened very bad is what happened, guys. I don't know what the hell this is.
He knows exactly what it is. He knows exactly what it is. He's rereading it. He's rereading it.
Apparently something very, very bad just happened. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It literally just happened this moment.
Still in disbelief.
The subs are going away permanently. Apparently, they kicked me out of the partnership program, and I don't know why.
Just sitting there in disbelief.
This looks legit. I have no idea why. I'm not being given any information at all.
I guarantee you there was information. I guarantee you there was some information. I bet it said due to I bet it said something about breaking the terms of service, and it would have maybe specified very vaguely because what happened later, like the whole thing from hateful slurs, like where he asked them for ages, like what he'd done and what he said, like it would have still said something vague, such as like abusive behavior or whatever generalization Twitch would have used, like something about like insulting content or whatever generalization they would have used about using slurs or something, calling your chat fucking morons and idiots. Yeah, exactly, Malman, and he knows that as well. It's like it's really a contract, yeah. Exactly. They have to tell him, Cookie. Or at least they had to give like they don't have to say like a specifics, but they definitely gave him a basic reason. You broke the TOS, this section of the TOS. Like again, when these girls get banned for 6 days, for fucking getting their asshole out on the camera, it will literally say something like, very simple, like one word, nudity, or sexual content. He's probably just said harassment. That it literally would have said something like that. Like that don't have to be any deeper than that, but I guarantee you it said something like that. Harassment. Or, like fill in the blank. Whatever buzzword, like I say, same with the titty streamers. I guarantee you it's like such and such, failure, what's the name, TOS, harassment, TOS, or maybe it just said abuse. Like whatever. But I guarantee you it said something. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they didn't ban me from Twitch, but apparently I'm being kicked out of the partnership program with no explanation. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got an email from Partnership Removals. Notice of indefinite suspension and termination for Darkside Phil. Pursuant to the content license agreement dated that I guess I signed in late 2016.
I guess I signed.
And between you and Twitch Interactive, in respect to your Twitch account Darkside Phil, we're terminating your partnership agreement effective immediately. Pursuant to the terms contained within, but there's no terms in the email.
It would have said it right there. Look at him, just like...
And it shows as
look at him
partnership
oddly
removals
smiling at the chat.
Twitch.tv.
He's like...
Yeah.
Look at him.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on.
Has to be a troll email. Someone's fucking with me. I doubt it. Because how is it that I just got this email at 128 and now you guys are noticing that all the sub crowns are changing? Right?
Remember when he said, wow, look, this is the actual video.
Ladies and gentlemen, DSP here. For the last month, we have all...
This is great.
Advance notice or anything, I didn't get to see. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the email from...
This is great. This is great. Because he says all this stuff. He says all this stuff. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I see it. I had the box in his head. But he tells you the reason, or at least the reason they told and went into more detail. And then right after telling you the reason, bro, let's just watch it.
Twitch legal. They finally... I am right now. He said, that's Twitch's standard payment period, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Licensing agreement. Phil, the agreement pursuant to the terms therein. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Get ready.
We're ready.
Specifically, Twitch terminated the agreement following its investigation of repeated instances of inappropriate conduct involving hateful slurs in violation of Section 4.2.7 Appropriate Conduct Agreement. What the fuck are you fucking talking about, you lame-brained pieces of dumb fucking shit?
That's my favourite thing about it. That is my favourite thing about it, because Twitch definitely banned him for saying things like that repeatedly to his chat. And just in general. It wasn't for a bunch of legacy racism stuff. But I guarantee you they did not ban him for a bunch of legacy racism stuff. They banned him from week to week, him just insulting everybody, calling people fucking idiots, fucking morons, dumb fucking shit. They need to go to a doctor, you need a padded cell, you need like the funny farm, and you need to seek mental help and all this stuff. Like, that's why he got banned. And in the very next sentence, after reading out the reasoning why they banned him, he uses the exact sort of language that he was banned for. What he does to this day, exactly. Exactly the same thing that he does now. Except he's just on YouTube now, and they care less about that, I guess. I guess they just care less about that. But, I mean, it's just priceless. It's just priceless. It's absolutely... This was priceless, this moment. This was priceless, this moment. Like, the getting kicked from the partner program was good, but this was like... It was just so good. The anger, the inability to see his own actions, it was just perfect. Everything aligned. Hateful slurs, uses hateful slurs, doesn't understand he used hateful slurs.
Why am I toxic?
This is what got him unpartnered from Twitch. Are you sure? Hang on. Frank Castle, by the way, I see you. Legacy racism, yeah. That's what DSP... I mean, that's what DSP has. Oh, I know this. I know this. I don't know if I should play... Yeah, we can play it. I mean, we play music and stuff, I guess.
Maybe people just like to hear what...
This was stationary negatives. This was the moment.
Hear what my wife is good at making or whatever? I don't know.
But yeah, this was the moment. This happened after? This happened after, did it? See, again, I don't think it was one specific thing that got him kicked off of Twitch. I don't think it was one specific thing. I think it was years and years of... Every now and then, when people complain about DSP saying something, someone takes a look at the account. Every now and then, a human being, after the sheer weight of complaints, automated shit... Every now and then a human being would maybe take a look at the account. And I guarantee you, after a few years of people looking at his account, things being logged saying, well, he said this, but it's not exactly breaking TOS, but whatever. At some point, there was a straw that broke the camel's back, and they just banned him. I guarantee you that's what it was. This clip from that stream. But how do you know specifically this one? Oh, this happened and the channel went down. Well, this was after he got unpartnered. So this was after he got unpartnered, but he was still on Twitch. And then when this happened, they banned him, didn't they? And then they unbanned him like a day later. Or like have 12 hours later or something.
Oh, that's terrible. When stationary, negative 75% damage. That's really bad. Ugh. I don't want that. It's a bad one. Hopefully there's a better one.
It's pretty bad, isn't it, King J Hags? Look, his whole chat in unison were like, look, hold up. Look at this guy, just the DSP said the gamer word. Ban anyone clipping that.
I didn't. Oh, shut the fuck up! I didn't say anything. What the hell are you talking about? People are fucking dumb, man. No, you didn't hear anything. You're stupid. Maybe you're.
Look at this. Hello, Dark Dave's Mirror on YouTube. Hello, Dark Dave's Mirror on YouTube. Even in the clip. That's great. Frog Enthusiast. I've just seen that as well. Frog Enthusiast. Look at that. Not Jeff Oliveira 90. Bro. Not Jeff Oliveira. Bro, there's so much, even then, dude, so much mad shit going on in his chat. Oh, that's why when he's talking on when we're watching live, I can't even watch the chat. I can't even watch because I'd stop 10 times as much to laugh, point out things in the chat people are saying. Like, it's too much. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Think of that.
Bro, look, everyone's saying it.
Right.
Everyone's saying it.
Seriously, people are like, oh, he said the N-word. What? When the fuck did I say anything that even just sounded like the N-word? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hulk Hogan enters the chat. There's just someone in his chat called Sub Bottom.
Idiot.
No
vest, guys. There's no vest because.
No vest. I heard it too.
We didn't hit the tip skull. The vest is for when we hit the tip skull. We did not hit the tip skull today.
Right. You did.
Between the $100.
One of his mods right there.
Tip skull. Remember, the total tip skull is 200. I'll put the vest on for 100, but we didn't hit it.
I'll put the vest on for 100.
So.
Everyone just destroying him in the chat.
I don't know what to tell you.
Even his mods making fun of him. I think. I'm not even reading that. But that's not... He did kind of do that, but he didn't say the Tiv part. Oh my lord. Look, even his mods. Look, Mr. Grapefruit projecting and by the way, anyone, I've noticed something else. Do you know what emote that is? See that emote? Look, projecting and profuse sweating. You see that emote? Hang on a minute. I see that emote. Look. This is great. Bro, I think on my first year of Twitch, that was like one of my most used emotes. You know when it tells you like some of your, like the end of the year and stuff? That one was like one of my most used at one point. Bro. Not Jeff Oliveira. Oh, God. 100 Gex. Just said
Dude,
nipple.
Look at this fucking room. What is with this room? Why? Why are there 5,000 enemies? Look at this stupid shit.
Gremlin gang.
Why are there... Why?
It would be funny if he was still on Twitch and we could get in there with soccer accounts.
This room full of enemies.
It would be funny if he was still on there and you could get in and shit post with the emotes and stuff.
Great. Oh, this is fair. This is insanity. RNG. Oh, because the game is
His
RNG.
chat. His fucking chat.
Yes. Because the game is...
What is a 7-letter word for people that annoy you, like the South Park thing?
Stupid. Okay, thanks for answering the question. Because the game is really fucking dumb. Everything's RNG, so you get a room full of insane amount of enemies at the beginning of the
Bro, Returnal's great. Returnal's
Makes no
fucking awesome.
sense. None.
I love Returnal, dude. I beat it all the way like 3 times to get the true ending. I had to do it, I think you have to do it technically twice, but I fucked something up and I had to do it 3 times to get the true ending.
Now, guys.
3 times. Right, a tiny little bit of music, a tiny bit, then we're going back to Toxic. Just a little bit.
You smoke, Paul? No, I don't. Me neither. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigars. I don't smoke a pipe. I don't smoke the reefer.
Tune. At this pace, do you know what? Here's the sad part. We're not even finishing the podcast. We're just watching a snort. Hang on. All we're doing is watching. Okay. So I've been streaming for an hour and a half. And the only DSP thing I wanted to watch was a Snort Hogan video. The Snort Hogan video is 26 minutes long. How many minutes into the song do you... into the video do you think we are? How many minutes into the video do you think we are?
Oh, look at that.
5 minutes. A bit more than 5. A bit more than 5. 8. A little bit more than 8. A little bit more. 9. We are 10 minutes and 33 seconds into a 26-minute video, and I've been streaming for an hour and a half. And I've only watched 10 minutes, and I started watching it at the start of the stream, and I haven't had any distractions. I haven't been playing Baldur's Gate. I haven't been like doing other stuff. I keep going off on tangents. We watch Bas Rutten KOing people with his palms. We watched the old DSP fucking camera, dude. This camera's like, it's freaking out. It's been my nicest camera, picture-wise, but it's freaking out, this Brio camera. It like fuzzies me. The pig's boring, though. He kind of is, or at least you need, like, you need other little stuff in between. Huge update. Let's have this one more time.
Violation of section 4.2.7 appropriate conduct agreement. What the fuck are you fucking talking about, you lame brain pieces of dumb fucking shit?
Doesn't use hateful slurs, by the way. Doesn't use hateful slurs, by the way.
Hateful slurs. Hateful slurs. What hateful slurs do I use on my streams.
That was great. Right, come on in.
So anyway, that's just one example. So someone sent me information and said, we have seen that there's this person who's bragging stupidly on various forums about doing this to you. All right. And what it is this exploit is that what they do is they use a VPN. If you don't know what that is, it means it's basically a way to make it look like you are in a certain region or country of the world, even though you're not. It's a way to get around if like an IP address is blocked in your country, you can use a VPN to access the IP address. It protects your identity in a way.
Yeah.
Okay? So basically, what people have found is that there's particular countries where if you go to YouTube,
he knows nothing about tech.
Under that country, okay, that location, YouTube's pricing is completely wrong.
Yeah.
It's not that the pricing is cheaper, it's that it's just fucking wrong.
Right.
Okay? Now, I don't know specifically what countries it is. Apparently one of them is a Spanish-speaking country. Okay? So if you so for example, right now, if you're in the United States and you want to become a member of DSP Gaming, it's $3.99. That's the pricing that I'm able to control, and that's it. I don't control international pricing. YouTube does.
International pricing.
So apparently people found a way to use a VPN to pretend like they live in another country.
Yeah.
And when they do that, it changes all the pricing of everything on YouTube. Completely wrong.
He can stream again on Twitch. He got departnered. But he could technically, after 6 months, I think, reapply for the partner program. The affiliate program. That ban for Returnal, that was lifted.
Why is there a muscular man screaming?
That was lifted. I'm not 100% sure yet, Juzzy, to be honest, because I saved myself and I haven't finished watching the video. But what it looks like is someone has allegedly paid him or gifted him members from a country where it's far, far, far cheaper. And I don't think he gets the equivalent amount of money. And so because he's saying that someone's trolled him, well, the name of the video, I've not seen that part yet, but the name of the video is DSP removes 550 members after not getting enough money for the gifted membership. So yeah, I haven't got to the complete end, but I assume, as he's telling us, someone's used a VPN from a country where the YouTube pricing's fucked up, gifted a bunch of memberships, and he gets like way, way less for it, and he's annoyed. Like literally every other site.
It's not a correct rate. Like some people say, oh, it's exchange rates. No, it's not. It's an exploit. YouTube's pricing is fucked up.
Is that actually true?
And it's not right.
How do we know that's even true?
What this person did is they used a
VPN
to log in as another country, and they went and bought hundreds of memberships for like.
But he's saying no, it's not an exchange rate thing. Surely it is an exchange rate thing. Surely it is an exchange rate thing. Exchange rate and that country's pricing. Bearded Biscuit, I see you. It's regional pricing. So it's an exchange rate and regional pricing set by Twitch, and probably, again, whatever officials in that country can take taxes and whatever else are involved because of exchange rates and I guess poverty and things like that, and they still want Twitch to have a presence. I don't know. But the point is it's not a glitch. So it's not a glitch, it's not wrong, it's not broken. That's the point.
Pennies. Right? So think about this. They bought 50 memberships, and if they did that in the United States, that would be like $4 times 50, that's $200. They were able to get it for like 50 cents. Because it's fucked up. It's completely broken.
Doesn't sound fucked up.
So they bought 200, then they used another account, they bought 100, and now this EX Hooligan did it and did 50. 550 memberships purchased via a VPN exploit that should not exist and has increased.
It should not exist now. This is how much each level costs in Argentina. So 99 cents is $15. So 20 Argentinian dollars is $2 in American. But how much? But I don't know how much. He's saying it cost them cents. Is that true? He's saying it cost them like. So how much does a YouTube sub cost in Argentinian dollars? How much does a sub cost? But yeah, it says like $5. $5 is 50 in Argentina. Aloof one, how you doing? Bro, they got him, bro.
Correct pricing.
But what if it's even like, what if some of it's legit? So what? So what if he got a sub? Because the thing is, he could have had like 2 or 3 people before who were in Argentina who subbed to him individually. And that amount of money just went into the giant amount of money he gets from YouTube and he never questioned it. Like, he's obviously, this is happening to him all the time. When he's got 600 subs, there's a bunch of different denominations in there. When he's got a bunch of different subs, there's subs from all over the world. He just don't notice because the actual big figure at the end stays kind of the same. And the bulk are from, like, America or Europe or places where the exchange rate is good. But then he acts like, now, because he's got 500 from the one place, it don't count because when in that country the money's worth way less, so it's worth way less to me. So your subs aren't worth as much. But if it's just a couple of people, then they are allowed. And the subs like do count. If it's just 5 or 10 random people from South America who watch DSP who sub to him, like, how does that make sense? I love the idea that there's a couple of people now that can't sub to him from that country.
And they bought 550 memberships for like $2.
Is it $2?
So you might be like, so why didn't I see the revenue?
Is it $2?
Well, I did. I made $2 on all those memberships. So how would I even have known that's what it was? There's no way you could record that and it would make any sense.
So it only matters if they're worth money.
Right?
So the memberships only matter if they're worth money. Everyone in the chat getting the emotes, the actual number, the sort of clout from it, whatever else. None of that matters. Telling people how to troll him is pretty funny.
So, to confirm this, there's been super chats that have been coming in from people.
Yeah.
And they look huge. For example, someone will do a super chat.
They look huge? What do you mean they look huge? What, because the number's big, you think, oh, wow. DSP, even when I was a little kid, I remember going on holiday to, like, Spain. Back when Spain didn't use the euro. I think it was pesetas back then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was pesetas back then. And you would, like, have 500 and 1,000 notes. Even in America, the exchange rate is a little bit... it's like different to here, and prices are a bit more, and you've got a lot of bigger denomination bills in that country that's more regular. Even between the difference between you guys and us, it's like the idea that, oh, they look huge. What? Because the number's big? How fucking stupid are you? The number's big. Like, that's literally what he's talking about. How dumb is he?
And it'll be red.
Very is
red
the answer.
It's the highest tier of super chat. Okay? You're like, whoa, it's a red super chat. That means it's very valuable. But when you actually currency convert it from whatever this Spanish currency is that the super
Like
chat
he doesn't know.
to USD, it's like $1 or less. So yeah, it's basically you.
So, but in that country, that's actually quite meaningful, DSP. So anyone that is doing that in that country, it's worth a lot of money. Don't you care about that? I thought it's community as well. It's not about the money. It's a business, you understand? You guys, it's a business.
YouTube is fucked up.
I forgot it was
They
a
have this
business.
glitch or exploit a
Ugh.
hole in the system where people are working around, where they live,
Yeah.
and buying things on YouTube insanely cheap, And
Yeah.
apparently it's not just me. Apparently this has been going on for months. Like, people have been going to YouTube streamers
Apparently.
and dropping hundreds of gifted memberships on their channels, and the people are like, oh my God, this is amazing. This could be like life-changing money for me. You just gave me $1,000, and then they make like 25 cents. And they're like,
Who's been doing that? What streams? Where? You got any names? You got any names? Has he got any names? Always without the names, dude. Always without the names. Making shit up again. Fake endorphins. Yeah, you're right.
huh?
You are right about that.
I want you to think about how fucked up that is. Now, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, it's so fucked up.
It's not that huge of a deal. I'm not dependent on or expect.
Sorry. Did he just say it's not that big of a deal? Did he really just say it's not that big of a deal? X! Press X to doubt. It's not that big of a deal. I guess that's why we've been talking about it every single day. Every single day he's been talking about it. Yeah, 5 days, mailman. And like, and not just mentioning it. We're not talking mentioning. We're talking he's been going into great detail for days and days about this membership thing, to the point where he's been specifically telling people, don't gift memberships right now because there's something up with it. He's actually been telling people, if you're going to give me money, super chat or tip me. The main segment of the week, all week long. Yeah, don't mess with the money, dudes. Yeah, exactly, Bearded Biscuit. Yeah, they don't count, dude. Only the money counts.
To get that
Only
kind
the
of
money
people to come
counts.
out of gifted memberships, right?
Only the
But
money
for someone-
counts.
Imagine someone like they're a small time streamer.
Do a small member bomb, not a big one. Do a small member bomb. Do a small member bomb. He's fucking insane, dude. Yeah, 5 to 10 max. Don't give me too many memberships because it's hard for me to see if it's legit or not. A small member bomb is wild. Oh my dude.
And they're live streaming, and someone comes on their stream and says, "Oh, I'm gonna be like a, what do they call that? Like a philanthropist. I'm just dropping on random YouTube streams today, and I'm."
A philanthropist. Is that what they're called now? They're philanthropists, just hanging out on Twitch and YouTube, waiting to make people's day. Yeah, that's it, Bearded Biscuit. That is the bottom of why he removed them and why we're getting to this. Because he's worried that people say, wow, he's got 1,000 members. I'm from America, but I won't need to gift any members now. Trolls eating cheap. Yeah, bait was completely devoured. I used to love that in the Snort Hogan videos. They always put Pig Roach devoured the bait. They hooked him, bro. He takes it every time. Every time, dude.
Helping people, right?
Pig Roach devoured the bait.
So here we go. I'm just gonna gift you, and they gift 500 memberships to their community, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this is like life-changing money for me."
Money. Everyone's thinking about money.
They don't get it. They get a quarter, a nickel. Like what the
A
fuck?
nickel.
So now here's the
A
deal.
quarter.
All right.
They get nothing, dude. 2 cents.
Basically, you might say, "Well, how is this allowed?" It's not. It doesn't matter
What?
how much YouTube pretends like it is. It's not, because it's an exploit. The
What?
difference would be if this was correct. If this was a proper like currency conversion, then it would be correct. But it's not. It's not a proper currency conversion. It's an exploit.
Yeah, but otherwise YouTube would lose money. And otherwise, like that's why, bro, that's why these things exist. That's why these things exist. It's an exploit, dude. An exploit. Yeah, someone found a way to like farm in the system. Yeah, exactly, Malman. They should have to pay like 1,000 Argentinian dollars for a membership. Yeah, but does that have to? Do they have to receive them in order for him to get the money? That's the other thing. Are you sure about that? So they have to be accepted for him to get the money. So it don't do what Twitch does, which is just give them to random people. Yeah, exactly, Oh,
look at that.
They have to be accepted in order to get credit for it. So people can use people can use a VPN to gift subs from a really cheap location and inflate his numbers to the point where if he gets real OIC bullshit subs, he won't get the money because they won't all be accepted because they haven't got a bunch of like socks to accept them and bot accounts and other shit. Oh, wow, dude. Can he even block from that country? Can he even block from that country? Can he say, I don't want to get gifted subs from the... You can't block a specific country, surely. Surely you can't block a specific country. Surely not. Surely not. So he might get them. He might get them. Is there somewhere we can see that? Is there a website that will show us his actual membership count on YouTube? Social Blade is wrong though, right? We don't want subs, we want memberships. Look, live subscriber count. We don't want that. We want memberships. They're all subscribers. We want memberships. It keeps just giving me subscribers. But I seriously doubt there's a way he can stop that from coming from a specific country. There's no way he can stop it.
Oh, look at that.
YouTube does have geo-blocking if you ask for it. He might. He might. I mean, the shit with the money pisses him off. So he might. Never know.
So in reality, when people do this, they're breaking the law,
Oh.
and YouTube every time
They're
that they
breaking
enable
the
this
law
also
now.
is kind of breaking their own terms of service, or not terms of service, excuse me, their own partnership contract. Okay, if this becomes a huge thing on YouTube and this starts happening,
Well, I don't know,
mass-
Bearded Biscuit, because when he says things
That's
like
a
this,
lot.
when he says things like, oh, trolls have been saying and this and that, and people on forums, I'm on forums and I'm in Discords and I never see this stuff. Half the time when he says, oh yeah, I've heard this and someone told me this, I've never heard it. And I'm fucking, like, reading lots of people talk about him. And I never hear it. So I don't know what websites he's going to. Maybe this shit all happens on Kiwi Farms or some shit. I don't know. But, like, as far as Discord and just, like, Twitch chats and YouTube chats and places like that, I don't hear half this stuff. So that thing about the pesos or whatever, like, I haven't heard that. I mean, maybe Zenicat, and you know that, then you know people are.
lawsuit against YouTube. And they're going to have a hard time defending themselves. They are, because
Yeah.
this is a problem. This is a giant hole where people can just lie and buy things on the cheap, and that affects people's businesses.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine if you were running a restaurant and someone walked into your restaurant and says, well, I have a coupon that says that I get everything on the menu for a nickel. Like, what the fuck is this? Hey, you got to honor the coupon. Tough shit. Right? No, that's bullshit. I'm not going to give you everything for free. What are you, out of your fucking mind?
Bro, he's really annoyed about this. He's really annoyed about this. Exactly, Bearded Biscuit. You are correct. The people that didn't know, who would just watch from the outside and think this was funny, loads more people are going to try this. And if it doesn't work from that country, they'll try it from another. And if that don't work, they'll find some other weird way to exploit the system. Master of Fly, how you doing? We need members though. Where's members? I don't really care about YouTube subs. We need, I don't know if there is a real count of his members. I just wondered if you, even if he takes them off, if there's somewhere where people can actually track how many he's got. Someone's actually put on this website comments, 2022, I think he is a scammer. Dave Lux, I think he is a scammer. Amazing. I like that. Just the little comment there. Just dropped it in there. He's hated everywhere. I mean, well-deserved hatred, to be honest.
You know, again, here's the problem with YouTube. Like
Here
I
we
already
go.
told you earlier.
Here we go.
Talking to YouTube support,
Here we
you
go.
might as well talk to the painting behind me.
Okay.
Because I will get a better...
Now we're going to insult YouTube support. So now we're going to take it out on whatever guy who's getting paid literal pennies again. By the way, these people he's making fun of, make no mistake, once again, these people he's making fun of are getting paid literal pennies to do live chat and answer millions of requests a day about YouTube. Like, the people he's talking about are working in sweaty call centers in the middle of the third world. The people that he's insulting right now. Jesus. The Tekken stream. Oh.
response from the painting than talking to YouTube support. And I have an example of this, okay? About 2 years ago, I found that there was a huge bug on YouTube. I found it myself because I was clicking around and doing stuff.
Here we
And,
go.
you know, I was like, oh my God, this is a humongous liability for YouTube. If they don't fix this, this could break the site. So I contacted YouTube support and I gave them step-by-step instructions on how it works. Screen captures, everything.
Step by step.
YouTube argued with me for 2 weeks that I was wrong. 2 weeks. And I kept telling them, no, I'm not. Here's the evidence. I don't want to hear you give me a form letter. I don't want to hear this
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah, he
This
put
is
his
a
foot
huge
down.
site
Oh,
exploit. You need
dude.
to fix it. So after 2 weeks of me hammering them and saying it's real,
Right,
give it
I
to
need
someone
another
to
quick
review.
palate cleanser to get to the end of this video, and then either play a little bit of games or just sit here and chill and drink my next fucking shake of 1,000 calories and then go to bed. With the weight slowly creeping up, dude. My weight's slowly creeping up again. It's been like a couple of weeks now. We're slowly creeping up, like by the end of the day and stuff like that. So, I trained chest today. My press wasn't much stronger, but my fucking, a bunch of my like, sort of like secondary lifts, like my flies and my sort of front raise and all that sort of stuff has gone up. Am I tracking calories? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I should have done it earlier. My first couple of cycles, I just ate loads. But to maximise, yeah, I'm tracking now. You got to be sure. You've got to be sure you're getting enough. I'm doing 4,000 a day because for my height and weight and just being able to eat, I'm doing 4,000. How am I tracking? With an app called My Fitness Tracker. I'm eating 200 grams of cashews. So far, for the last 7 or 8 days, I've been eating 200 grams of cashews a day because they're really good for like the macros and the protein amount. And like random meals, 2 big shakes that have got like oats, the bulking powder, whole milk, and then like a meal of like chicken and rice split up into 2 little portions or other things. Like at work, they have these quite good sort of 500 calorie like meals. They're like frozen meals they sell at the gym, but they're really good. But it's like, it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. PC. Oh, Stalker. Right. Bearded Biscuit. We had this. We talked about it last night. I will post the link one more time. It's like Tarkov if Tarkov was 10 times better and more atmospheric with mutants and weird physics anomalies and ghosts and a creepy story. It is a standalone mod of an already fantastic game. It is the #1 rated mod. I don't work for the Anomaly team, by the way. It is the #1 rated mod on ModDB. The #1 rated mod on ModDB. #1 out of 55,754 mods. The #1 rated mod on the whole site. And if I get through this DSP video, I'll play a tiny bit of it before I have to go to bed and then get 4 hours sleep before I have to get up and go to work again. Even if I fell asleep right now like this, I would get 4 hours and 55 minutes of sleep before I had to get up for work. Even if I fell asleep right now like this. I've already give you that much. I've already give all of you that much.
Support closed my conversation.
When I die at 62, you're going to know why. It's lack of sleep. Go to bed. See, Dice, one of the big things that I should be getting more of to maximise the gains is sleep. Sadly.
Okay? So, it's not that YouTube doesn't fix these issues. It's that they drag their feet when they do, and they fight you. Because they actually think they're so smart. That
62 would be alright. I'm not sure how my dad was. 64?
Like this on the site. Like, no way, man.
64, 63? No, 64 I think my dad was. I don't know.
And an exploit like that, there's no way that exists. We're smarter than that. We're all Ivy League trained. We're all professional brainiacs over here.
But thankfully, I'm such a...
We'll run until it all falls down. Never count these.
I got a bit sad the other day. I had a moment because, like, I was listening to that new Vengeance track. I was listening to this. So good. I was listening to this in the car, and I got a bit upset because I just had like a spur. It's not like I hadn't thought it before, but I had like a specific moment where I just wished, because I only found out about this dude last year, and my old man would have loved this guy. Because he likes drum and bass and jungle, and he used to play me all sorts of drum and bass when I was a kid. Like, he used to play me like jungle and like dance music and stuff, like the fucking Prodigy, and then like way weirder like electro music. He was always into that from when I was like a little kid. Right, this is such a good tune. But he 100% would have like definitely loved this guy. Because he's not only he makes amazing music, he's like quirky and he makes silly videos and shit. And I just got a little bit like fucked up about it because I was like, bro, if only I'd known about this guy like before he died, he'd have loved it. Opinion on a Ukrainian sniper breaking the longest shot record. I guarantee you they did not confirm the kill. I guarantee you they did not confirm the kill. I think the guy who had it before was a British guy. and the guy who had it before that was a Canadian guy. The British guy wasn't as impressive because it took him a bunch of shots. The Canadian guy, I think, killed someone in like 2 shots. But opinion, it's probably a lie. It's probably bullshit, propaganda, and I hope Zelensky gets blown up by a drone strike. That's my opinion. I hope Zelensky's asking for billions more dollars in guns and tanks and war money, and a fucking missile goes and blows him up. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Oh.
Drum and bass.
Yeah, drum and bass.
I can't accept drum and bass. We need jungle, I'm afraid.
It's not Ozzy Osbourne! I'm glad Zelensky was pissed off. It's not Ozzy Osbourne, dude! The bit where the guy's got his glasses on, like the guy saying it looks so stupid. How stupid it looks. Oh. Yeah, great track. Fucking great track. Great track.
Down slides and do Pilates during one of our fucking classes during our workday. There's no possible way.
He's a US plant, probably. I don't know.
You're out of your mind.
I don't know,
But
Juzzy.
find out every time people are right, and then they.
That's what I'm, Juzzy. I don't believe anything that comes out of the news or that country at all. I don't believe anything they say about Ukraine. I don't believe anything they say about Ukraine. What short? What? Vengeance? Oh, bro, he's great. He's great. Right. Don't make me do this.
Meet my
Another day.
Oh, look at that.
I don't like the herbs so far. They're very stingy. They're very stingy so far. We were gonna do a whole chicken, but I changed my mind because it was a lot to eat for one person. Okay, so. Is that enough?
You're watching a man. You are watching a man rub margarine and.
Bro, it's not even staying on the it's staying on my hands more than the chicken. Fuck you, Babish. You fucking suck. Fucking. Just do this, guitar. Just fucking do this.
I nearly did throw up, to be honest. It's alright, I'm not going to, but I had a.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Fuck you. The roided chicken? Yeah, no. I can't. Fucking
Something Air. Something Air's on a 30 stream streak. Holy shit. Oh my lord.
Stuck on my hand,
30 streams in a row. That's impressive, dude.
There you go. Fuck you.
Aren't you supposed to cut it open and stuff it? Well...
Oh, just make a nice simple herb sauce. Uh-huh, yeah, I can see that.
And so's Mailman. Wow, Mailman's got some good emotes at the minute. Mailman's got some new emotes, I'd like to say. He's got some new emotes that I've seen. And they're pretty good.
Bitch, smack your ass, bitch!
He's got some good emotes at the minute. Bro, Draggers as well? Something's bugged. What's going on? Oh my god, I've been kicked out of the Twitch partnership program. No! Cum shot on a 5. Yeah, Mailman's got some good emotes at the minute. Seawalk. Isn't that a song? Isn't that a song? I remember that from one of the GTA games. Is it this one? Corrupt? Must be this one.
Yeah, this for the West Coast CD.
There's a dance as well. Is this the one?
Check it out, check it out, check it out. We're gonna drop it like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is in one of the Grand Theft Autos. That's the only reason I know it.
This for the West Coast side. Don't forget about Charlie. For the West Coast one. Check it out. Sagging, nigga G'd up. The Alpine banging. Homie, what you got? A couple sacks to sell. From weed to dope to max to sell. Hit a switch, nigga. Don't fuck around with bitch niggas. I'm a money cash nigga. Cash getting hash. Hitting gangbang affiliate.
Still never did that. Change the script using Mix It Up like Tevin said about. He had the idea. The thing that links to the text file. He knew. Jazzy knows it's always 50. Exactly. You do have some control. You do have some control. Yeah, I don't know what GTA this is in, but it was in one. Spin again. And whilst you spin again, Unmod Joss Juzzy and let the mods take turns timing him out. No! Juzzy's like OG mods. Juzzy's like, I think, the oldest mod now. I think Juzzy is the oldest mod now. Because all my original mods are gone. My original mods from the OnlyFans days are gone. Some of them are still VIPs, but the original mods are gone. I think Juzzy is the oldest mod. I think it's Juzzy then Tevin. Hang on, you're going to spin again, but first I'm going to do something. You're going to spin again. Just wait. Right. Right. Hang on. Limit to 2. Okay. Right. Let's play the music. Right. 2 lucky people. We're going to spin Juzzy one more time. 2 lucky people can claim a free link. 2 lucky people can claim a free link. Can claim a free link to my old defunct yet content-filled OnlyFans. I don't even know what's on there. I can't remember half the videos I made for that. So enjoy it. He didn't claim shit. Do I have a Discord? Maybe. I shall pass, thanks. Okay, last chance, Juzzy. I need to get my drink. You need to just sit for 2 minutes. Yeah. Oh. Right. I've got time. I'm sorry, Juzzy, you did not win today. I'm sorry you didn't win today. Some days we win, some days we lose. Some days we break even. You did break even. When Juzzy loses, we all win. What is this? Come on, one. Did those links get claimed? Let me see. I can see. Oh, can I show this? I think,
look at that.
I think I can show certain pages. Hang on, let's just make sure. Let me see. Oh my god! Both of them were claimed! Both of them! Both of them were claimed! Oh, you savages! Both of them were claimed! Let me see if it shows me the names. Might tell me names. Let me look. Oh my god! It's okay, I can see. I can see. Right. Oh my god. Let's do one more for the fun of it. Right, there's one more. Look at this. There's one more. There's one more. There's one more. What sometimes on OnlyFans, it doesn't tell you exactly what. It doesn't tell you exactly what their name is. Sometimes it just says you and then a number. Like, people don't set a name. There's one name on there that I half recognise because it's half of someone's Twitch username. But I'm not going to say it, and it's just a name, and they don't talk very much. But I recognise one of the names. The other name from a few weeks ago is a name I recognise quite well, and they talk in the chat a lot. And I think they're a DSP detractor, so I'm not saying their name either. Let me see if that third link got claimed. Let me see if the third link got claimed. Oh my god! Oh my god, it was claimed in seconds! One of you claimed it in seconds! Oh my god! Let me look. Oh my... Oh, right. Right. I don't know whether I should say this one. I don't know whether I should say this name. I don't know whether I should say this name. Right! Draggers is right. I'm going to let them all remain anonymous. But that is fucking hilarious. And I know who at least two of you are. Have fun looking at pictures of my dick and videos of me masturbating. I was a lot smaller in them pictures as well.
Oh, look at that.
Dwight Race, I see you. Oh, most of the stuff is pretty, normal content. There's a couple of spicy videos on there. You're fucking savages. You're fucking savages, bro. And there's messages. I get messages on there, but I just never reply. I just don't post on there. It was from like the OnlyFans days were a weird time in my life. Oh my god! Oh my... Bro, this is how little I check OnlyFans. Right? The way money works on OnlyFans is it slowly builds up and you can pull it out when it hits a certain amount. And I swear, every month I make about, I don't know, let's say about $80 on there, just from old subs, people that have forgotten, and every now and then someone finds a link and looks, or someone comes to this stream and just types marked one OnlyFans and goes and clicks it. Yeah? I've got $260 sitting there waiting to be claimed. I've got $260 from like 2 or 3 months waiting to get pulled out of my OnlyFans account. Let's fucking go. PS3 paid for. Oh. But OnlyFans was from a weird time in my life. And it's not like I didn't like doing it or weren't like, I was making effort and doing it. But like, it caused a lot of drama in my life as well. It wasn't exactly completely positive, so I kind of haven't done it again properly or anything, It wasn't so much that it was annoying. It was just like, I don't know. I made a lot of mistakes doing it. It's not like I want to undo it. I just, with my partner at the time and just with everything that was going on, I just made mistakes with it and I did silly things. And it was worth doing and it helped. It fucking helped me, bro. During COVID, when I weren't working and I was a PT, but I didn't get no help from the government or nothing, like I would have been struggling without it. I would have been on my knees without it. That was one of the reasons I did it. I would have been on my knees without OnlyFans during COVID, dude. Like on my fucking knees, dude. Not literally. Right, don't say that. Bro, we got kicked from the Twitch partner program just like DSP.
Oh, look at that.
Ugh. Oh, dude. Yeah, not literally. But yeah, I don't regret it, per se. It's okay, look, wait, I'm going to make myself feel less paranoid now. There you go. This is true, Caleb, definitely. But that's kind of one of the reasons why... That's one of the reasons why I find a lot of these girls on Twitch using it to funnel into their OnlyFans. I find it kind of cringe. Like, I built up the thing on OnlyFans and then I started streaming on Twitch. And I would get, like, fucking no one come and watch me. Every now and then, I did.
Oh, look at that.
But that's how I started. I'd get, like, people who have followed me from there, but then stuck around and watched me play games and weren't that bothered about, like, they weren't, like, being weird and sexual and stuff like that. But I, like, it annoys me a little bit on a personal level because I liked doing Twitch and I liked doing that too. And, like, I made legitimate effort in both to be, like, real on there. And you just get so many fake people on here doing it to just make extra money and stuff. You know, I just always kind of found it weird. Like, I always had the link, but I weren't really promoting it and being like, yeah, and being on here, like, saying sub to my OnlyFans and do all this shit. I was just like, watch me play Sekiro. As you can all probably still tell, because I'm fucking still here nearly 3.5 years later. Someone subbed for 40 months the other day. Carlo subbed for 40 months. Grinch, I mean, you can. We can't do the naked streams no more. That was fun. That was fun while it lasted. I'm not going to lie. Just as, like, a fuck around. Where's the... This was funny. He's a suspicious individual. Higher praise as well, considering the 10's got a Honda at master rank. And that was a fun time, I'm not going to lie. He's got a Honda at master rank and he walked all over me, dude. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. Bro, you nearly see my dick. Well. Oh. I mean, that kind of was the point, I suppose. Okay, here we go. A wheel spin on the thing as well. Something, yeah, but something, yeah. It's jammy, but you know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's immortalized forever on YouTube.
Right?
Right?
So, this is definitely a problem right now. Now, here's the thing. Now I'm aware of it. And when I see people come in here,
right,
and I see these super chats and things coming out, I'm just going to ban these people on site and not even respond. So if you notice, you know, a super chat comes in and it's, you know, a foreign currency and it's someone saying something stupid,
wow,
I'm just going to ban and just move on with my day and ignore them. All right? Now,
what is in my drink? I have got whole milk. Okay, this is what I make. I make 2 of these big bulk things, yeah. And I put into my blender 1,000 milliliters of whole milk. You could use semi-skimmed. 1,000 milliliters of milk, so like a liter. 100 and this had 170 grams of oats in it. 1 scoop of this Optimum Nutrition like bulking powder, which is like 600 odd calories, and then another scoop of actual protein powder, like a smaller scoop. The 1 scoop of the Optimum Nutrition thing is enormous. You're supposed to use 2. It says like 18 servings or something, or some small number. And it says to use 2 scoops is like 1,200 calories. It is obscene how much 2 scoops is. Because it's just, there's no way of making the calories that small. But I use 1 scoop of that, oats, and then frozen. This one's got frozen strawberries, frozen raspberries, red currants, black currants, maybe something else. Like all frozen, blended up. Eating fibre between that and the cashews. I mean, not really. I eat some cereal and other bits, but it's just at this point, because of my appetite, it's just any way I can get it in and not feel super full and ill all day long, I just have to do it. However I can get it in, I just have to.
I can't stop people from using a site exploit. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't make YouTube fix the fucking problem. All right? You would think that now that I've talked about this publicly, that it would become knowledge that people would want to fix. But again, no one listens to Darkside Phil. To me, I'm no one, right? I'm nobody. I'm some idiot.
You're losing weight. Eat more. You're either... It depends how long you've been going, but you're either building muscle and losing a bit of fat because you've not just increased your calorie intake, but you've increased your, like, you say you've been going super hard, so you've increased your output. So you might be recomping a little bit. So yeah, so you might be recomping a little bit. You're getting more muscular, but you're losing fat. If you've not really done it before, or you're going super hard and you're making loads of effort, you might, again, yeah, be losing a bit of body fat and still growing some muscle as well. So if you like how you look and you're getting stronger in the gym, then don't fuck with it. If you like how you look and you're getting stronger, don't fuck with it. If you're not getting stronger, not changing over weeks, don't fuck with it. Then you have to change it. But if you've been going for weeks or months and your weight is staying kind of the same or fluctuating, but you're changing what you see in the mirror and you're getting stronger in the gym, you're doing it right. Don't mess with it. You're doing it right. Don't mess with it.
About this or know anything important. So obviously, you know, me saying this,
the only reason I'm like weighing myself loads and counting calories and being super fastidious about it is because at the same time I'm taking fucking steroids and they're not safe. So if I'm going to do this just as a hobbyist to look a certain way, I better like do as many checks as I can. So check my calories, know I'm fucking getting stronger in the gym, the mirror, my weight, everything I can to show me that I'm doing the right things.
This story to this painting, because the rest of the internet treats me like a dumb meme rather than a human who knows shit, because I've been around the block for 15 fucking years. I know what I'm talking about. I might...
Oh yeah, DSP knows what he's talking about.
We'll tell Mega Man about it. Maybe Mega Man will throw the Shadow Blade at YouTube and fix the problem, right? But you would definitely hope that someone would listen and try to fix.
No one's listening to you, DSP.
This problem, okay? So if more fake stuff comes in, there's nothing I can do about it, all right? But I can wholeheartedly tell you, after investigating the situation, after having basically looked at forum posts and all the evidence, I have 550 fake memberships on the channel right now.
They're not fake, though.
No one paid for them. You know, it's good that...
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Ed Gang.
That's amazing. But the problem is, the whole point of this leaderboard down here is to show how I'm.
Oh yeah?
I might ride my hoe. I might ride my bitch. Wow, that's a lot of members. Phil's doing really good for himself. Right?
Mask off time. It's mask off time. Ready for this? It's mask off time.
Right? That's not true. That's a misconception based on 550 memberships I'm not going to get paid for. Okay? So that's not right. Because now what will happen is people will come by and look at that and say, wow, Phil's doing well off for himself. He's got tons of support. He doesn't need help today. I'll come back in a couple weeks maybe when things are slower and I'll help him then.
Oh! Bro, imagine thinking like this. Imagine thinking like this. Like, imagine thinking like this. I've only just noticed, I think that gifted sub I just gifted you, Bearded Biscuit, was my 100th gifted sub. Because I was looking at my name in the Twitch chat and I was like, why does my name on the OBS chat, like the streamer thing, look different? And then I'm like, oh yeah, the badge has changed. It's the 100 gifted subs badge. You were my 100th, my personal 100th gifted sub to my own chat. Congratulations. Congratulations. DSP never gifted a sub on Twitch, by the way, ever. Even to his own chat. And allegedly never used his Prime sub. Never gifted a sub even to his own chat, never used his Prime, and never cheered bits. I think he said he'd never bought bits. I think he said he'd never bought bits, right? Yeah, on YouTube, the free ones that they literally gave him and emailed him. That's a ballin' robe. Everyone likes the robe. It's too small for me. It's a ladies' one. But I mean, you know, we can like flex in it and sort of look a bit wham in it. Everyone likes this robe. He runs a business where the money comes in, yeah. The money comes in, nothing goes back in. It just moves through the company.
And that's bullshit.
It just moves through his business, in one end, out the other. It never goes back in. In one end, out the other. Only small because swole, kind of. Take it easy, Caleb.
My living on that. This is my main income down here. You understand? There's no behind the scenes agreements that I have with companies to pay me to shield their products. This is what I make my living on, and that can hurt me concretely. All right? So, enough is enough. Right now, I'm fixing the fucking members total to be appropriate to what I really have. I have 550 fake memberships.
Wow.
So if you subtract 500, you're at 647. And if you subtract the other 50, right, you're at 597. In reality, I currently have 597 members.
This is insane. Bro, there are other memberships in that bunch that are from countries where he's not getting the same money. There are probably a bunch in there with people from different exchange rates in other countries where he's not making as much money. Yeah, look at this guy. No, it was 400. It was 500 because he got 400 from Nikita, and then he got a bunch from Doody, the fake Doody, and then he got another 50 from what was the last one? Reckless. What was it? Not Reckless. What was it called? Ex-convicts, or whatever they were called.
That's the accurate number.
The
And so
accurate.
what I'd like to do today is get 610. Okay.
Wow. 597 and he has to get 610, not 600. Wow.
Okay.
Look at this guy. Bro, look at this guy. I mean, look at this. What's the reward? There is none. He used to do a reward and every month they'd hit the members goal. So then he just stopped doing members goals altogether because they didn't hit it once and he had to have a giant freak out. You didn't hit the number because we didn't get it. And then he just took it away and he started doing just daily goals just for nothing. It's just a goal, you know. And the goal used to be, if he was at 597 like he is now, he would make the daily goal 600. And then he started doing, like, he started rounding up. So then if it was 597, it would be 605. Now it's up to like 10 plus. So sometimes it'll be an extra 15. If it was at like 651, he might set it to 610. What's he at now? 591. If he set it to 597, if it was 591, he might set it to 610. He ups, and when they hit it, it doesn't matter if he gets 500 members legit or not. He will then still put goal. Like even if it says he's got 500 and the goal is 510 and he gets 1,000, he won't just let it say 1,000. He'll put 1,000 and put goal 1,010. It's never enough. He never just leaves it alone, doesn't say anything, ignores it, takes it off the screen. The grift never stops. No matter how much money he gets, not a day, not a stream goes by where he doesn't draw your attention to the money and the fact that you've got to give him the money. Regardless of how much money he has, you have to give him more.
It's only fair that I properly adjust it so people actually know what I
Fair.
am. Because that's bullshit.
He just used the word fair in the sentence.
I'm saying that's not fair to you or me to have people think that this community is doing so much better than it is because someone used a fucking exploit on YouTube.
Wow.
That they need to fix on their end and I have no control over. All right? So there you go. Now, it is what it is. Now, listen. That's still a great amount of members. I'm not disappointed about that.
Aren't you? Because it seems like the last 20-minute rant, you are pretty disappointed that you're not going to get all that extra money. If his chat weren't dense, yeah. Which they are. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, dude. Alright, that's alright. We hit it.
Typically around this time of year, that's about the amount of members that I would actually
Bob
have
members.
regardless. But the problem now is this month my income is way down because there's no ad.
Oh, bro, we got a hand graph.
Like literally,
we got a hand graph. There was a hand graph. There was a hand graph. This month my income is way down. We got a great hand graph right
that's
there.
still a great amount of members. I'm not disappointed about that. And typically around this time of year,
Yeah, who knows? Oh, and they probably already do.
Actually have regardless. But the problem now is
Ready?
This month my income is way down because there's no ad revenue to go around on YouTube at all. Like
There's no ad revenue to go around on YouTube at all. Oh my God, it freaked out right there.
literally nothing. So ad revenue that I had over
Literally nothing. Do we think that's true? Do we think he's getting literally zero ad revenue on YouTube today? Oh my God, look at this. I need to delete these. I need to delete these because that's never coming back. Twitch specifically banned that type of stream. In fact, they wrote it into the wording. It said specifically with censor bars, and the source in OBS, I just called it censored. I just called it censored. Like some weird matrix text that was going across. Yeah, see you later, censor bars. You served as well. I think that was the stream where I was laughing at the fucking... Do you know what? I need to check this now. Was it that? We was playing Baldur's Gate and I was getting the dude's dick out. Was it that stream? I'm sure it was. I'm sure that's the one that went onto YouTube. I'm sure that is the one. Baldur's Gate. You know, it doesn't matter.
Successfully brought back the phrase Merry Christmas instead of Happy.
Talking about. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Talking about the Aston Martin. Bro, getting smashed by the 10. Or, what's his name in this? What's his name? Oh, Lurtz, yeah. Oh, bro. Yeah, look, Baldur's Gate. Yeah. We were standing in the Druid place. It's somewhere around here. That's a Juzzy clip. Was it this stream? Bro, it must be here somewhere.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, look! There it is!
What other one? What about that? Fuck! Hell, bro.
Yeah, I remember this.
They can just all swap for underwear.
This was great. I was a bit drunk and that.
Just all swap for underwear. Oh my god! Bro! What the fuck is this? Bro!
Yeah, this was great.
Game of the year!
Game of the year. Game of the year.
Oh god! I gotta be careful, bro. I gotta be so careful. I gotta fucking remember, bro.
I need to play that some more. I kind of had to have like a Baldur's Gate like detox a little bit because I hammered it so hard for about 50 hours. We've got to go back. We're going back, dude.
Oh, dude.
We've got to go back and do some stuff in Act 1 and then Act 2. Oh my god, dude. I need to go to the tower. I can get to the tower now, I think.
This is
right?
So wild.
Whatever. The darkness and that.
This game is so wild.
Isn't this the bit with the dick wobble?
We could just be dicks out.
Yeah, look. Yeah, this was great. Just dicks hanging.
Fall, I don't have. If you would like to support the streams, by all means, please do. And by the way, now that we've confirmed what was really going on, gifted memberships do help this channel. We know that now. As long as they're legit and people aren't abusing the fucking system. And
So what happens when someone gifts 10 members? What happens when someone now gives 10 members or 5, but they gift them from the same place? And he like doesn't really see the number change that much, but he thinks, well, it's just going up and down and fluctuating, or he gets a bit of super chat money and he doesn't notice that he's not getting the money for the 10 gifted memberships as well. Because he noticed he weren't going to get 500. But whilst he's getting super chats and other things, if he has a daily goal of like 8 members or 10 members and he gets it, but they're all in fucking Argentinian pesos, like, he's not going to notice that. But now he's, like you said, I think it's Bearded Biscuit said it, now he's told everyone that that's what was going on, and he's not going to notice it. So people are going to think, I'll just do 5. And it'll still be funny because his money's going to be way less. And he's going, I didn't make my income this month. He would see the total money, but the point is, it would be easier to hide, I think. I mean, I don't know how YouTube tallies it. So maybe it shows memberships total. So maybe he would still see it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a total, like, membership, super chats and ads, whatever. It's just his income. Like, because Twitch just gives you, I think Twitch gives you Let's have a look. Let's go behind the curtain. Look. I'll show you. I'll show you what it shows me. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's no like stream keys or sus stuff. I've not really looked at the new analytics page, but this is, look, this is the main thing that it shows you. This is what Twitch shows you. So it shows subscriptions, but it just says revenue. And it's over the last X amount of days, and then it shows other stuff. I don't really look at the, all this stuff is kind of new. I don't really honestly look at any of this. See all this shit that's not been clicked? It's because I don't really look at this stuff no more. When I first started streaming, I used to look at the analytics and be a bit worried. Not worried, but like, I used to think about it. Now I don't really look at this stuff, the averages and stuff. I don't really think about it. And again, being completely honest with you, it's not like I don't like it, but I don't look at how much money I'm going to make. Like, I fucking know that I've got X amount of subs and people have like cheered and that, but I just don't, this is not a main focus for me. But this is the sort of info it gives you, so I don't know if DSP gets similar amount of information for YouTube, but it might just be hidden in that number. So when he gets super chats and stuff just on the stream and in the day, this number goes up a bit. But if he gets 5 members, or he thinks he gets 5 members, and he gets a few super chats, that number might go up, but not that much, but enough that he thinks, oh yeah, that looks right. Do you see what I'm saying? Pay stubs, I haven't got any yet. It's not this month, it's the last 29 days. That's 160 hours in the last 29 days. So that's like back to that's like back to December. So there's a lot of long Christmas streams in there. Like this next month it'll be less because of work, but not loads less, because I still have the late weeks and I'm still streaming like fucking, I don't know, 10 till 4 or something. It's because I like it, guys. Secret. My secret's out. I really like streaming. The secret's out. I really like streaming.
And using an illegal exploit, all right?
I think it does tell you the tiered subs, actually. Somewhere on there. Maybe? Do you know what? No. Yeah, I know where it tells you that. It doesn't tell you that in here, I don't think, but it tells you that in your emotes page. Where is that? I'm sure it says tier 1. Oh no, it must be somewhere else. Somewhere it tells you, it says like, for the tier 2 and tier 3. Oh, maybe it's this I'm thinking of. This is just the bit badges. It might be somewhere else. There is a bit with monetization, but again, I don't really, this is just like basic settings. I don't really fuck with any of these things. And the pinning, I've not even set this minimum bits to pin and cheer because this is a new thing. But look, I just set all these to minimum. Minimum bits to cheer, minimum bits to emote, 1 each. Look, all my ads are turned off. I mean, apart from the pre-roll, my ads are just off. What else has it got in here? Oh, it says subscriptions. It might give me something. That's just the names, the names, what I can call them. That's the sub badges. I don't know if it does tell you like tier 2 and tier 3 actually. It might somewhere and I don't know. I don't know what these are just like, I guess when people do sub bonuses or something. I never used that. What's the community one? Oh, just the hype train settings. Again, I haven't really messed with this. I guess you can change the cooldown and that. Level goals, easy. Again, I'll probably just put all these, honestly. I set all of these things to like the lowest so the most people can like cheer or get a thing on the screen or do a hype train or whatever. Again, with the ads, I just fucking turn them off. The only thing that's turned on is it tells you when there's going to be an ad or something. But look, everything's turned off. The things that you can turn off. I put disable. I guess I've changed that, but I don't run ads. Like, I don't press to run ads or nothing like that. So it's kind of just meaningless, that stuff. There is a bit. There used to be a bit on the page that had a breakdown, but I don't know if that exists anymore. Because these pages have changed over time of just being on Twitch as well. All of these pages have like got a little bit different, even in the last 3 years. Go to your earnings. Where's that? Oh, yeah. Here we go. I don't know if it says... Oh, yeah. Check it out. There you go. It gives you the whole breakdown. So DSP might get this. If he gets something like this, then he'll know. Oh! Look, there's my entire revenue, chat. There's all the money you gave me for being a streamer. Even if they turned all this shit off tomorrow, I would still stream. Like, honestly. Obviously, it would suck a little bit. But if they turned all that stuff on tomorrow, I would still stream. I would still be here tomorrow playing fucking Stalker, smoking, and chatting shit.
So if you wanted to gift memberships to the community, yeah.
The revenue is down. Again, ads is like, unless you turn them on, I guess. Or even if you turn them on, and I don't honestly know. I don't honestly know how much you do get if you turn them on. Especially, I don't mean like a big streamer. Like a smaller streamer or whatever. Like fucking someone like me. I don't know how much extra you do get if you turn them on and everyone has to watch one every 30 minutes or whatever. It can't be that much more, dude. There's no way. You see that interview of the guy with the CEO where he said Twitch isn't profitable, like technically or whatever. There used to be like an ads incentive program because even I got offered that. I know that I think Tevin and some other people, maybe one of the other people who was partnered, I'm not sure, but I remember a few people speaking about it. You had to stream a certain number of hours a month, and I think you had to play X amount of ads, and you would get like, it was SPK, Super Pinky Kitty. I remember her talking about it. You had to play a certain amount of ads, and if you met all if you did all the things, you got an extra payout from Twitch. They would just give you like another $150 or $200. I got a couple of them, but they weren't ads. My ones were smaller. It was just stream for X amount of time. I think it was stream for 100 hours in the month, and I got an extra $50 or something like that, $80, but that went away. I don't know if that still exists, but I had that a couple of times when I was smaller than I am now. It was like over a year ago this was. So I had them like a year ago, but they must have disappeared. They must have been paying people too much money, or they couldn't afford to keep doing it or something. But even in the short time that I've been here, there's been a load of shit like that. Think like the Twitch coins. There's been a bunch of ways they've tried to like get people to pay money into the site or make the site more profitable. And a bunch of them like haven't stuck or have changed or gone away.
Leave this adjusted for the month. 550 members really don't exist. I'm not going to count them
for
the channel and make it look like I'm doing way better than I am.
Mask off.
Okay.
This is complete mask off, just like old Moisty said.
Okay. Excuse me. All right. So, that's the deal. I know that sounds crazy, but does it sound as crazy as the fact that there was a Comcast employee that for years was actually messing with my internet from internally in Comcast?
Now, guys.
I mean, that was pretty fucking hilarious, I'm not going to lie. That was pretty fucking hilarious, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I know there's like other ads and stuff. But yes, they get you with even on the mobile app now, there's like banner ads and some other stuff on the actual mobile app, like right in the app above where it says like where my follow list is, the streams that I follow. There's a big ad. The first thing I see when I click on that or I open the app is an ad now. Not all the time, but sometimes there's an ad right there instead. The first thing you look at. and the weird Twitch stories that is just basically YouTube stories that's a copy of TikToks that's kind of a copy of the Instagram thing that are all kind of a copy of Snapchat doing it sort of short form, which is kind of what some people have been doing on YouTube for 15 years, but we won't get into that. But the Twitch have got their own now, and it's super limited. Why do it super limited where you can't put a song, you can't do things, you can't really put much stuff on the screen? You can just have a short video of you or a picture of you with some text or one of your emotes or some other basic shit. I mean, I've posted on it. I posted a picture of me at work and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. I like posting stupid stuff like that, but that's just me.
But that really happened. Does it sound as crazy as the fact that not once but twice I had people catfishing my entire community, pretending to be a fan so they could get in as a moderator?
That's not
then
a
after
big
the
deal.
fact, try to leak information about my mods and
People
also
do
mess
weird
with
shit
my
like that all the
chat.
time. There's loads of weird
That really
people on the
happened
internet.
too. Does it sound as crazy as the fact that someone actually pretended to be an escort that I supposedly was paying to fly over from Europe repeatedly?
Bro, no one believed that story. Come on now. No one believed that story. Who believed that? Who believed that? Come on now.
Please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord, so that she might learn a hoe's place. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
You ain't gonna hit no woman in my house.
What woman, sir? This here's a hoe.
Not in this house, she's not.
Oh my life, Brian.
Lord, please pray for the soul of this.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch!
The video, dude. Come on now. We need the actual dude. This is so stupid. Bro. What do you mean? There's like a 10-hour version I've seen on there or something. There's like a loop's like hour long, 10-hour long of this shit. Come on now. It's Hate Army's fault, by the way. This is Hate Army's fault. No, allegedly the Moon Man is like, according to a bunch of people in the chat, sus now. The Moon Man's like racist or something. A new song, what, Helium? That one, that unreleased track? It's gonna be that, isn't it? It's gonna be that. It's gonna be this, I think. It's 100% this, because they've claimed this video, right? Oh no, we're good. Oh, Oh! Bro, this was there like a week ago. I guarantee you it's going to be that. I mean, it'd be cool if it's like completely unreleased, something brand new. But I'm sure it'll be that. Especially now, because there was another version of it that they did on some sort of radio show last year as well. There was another mix of it, but without all the crowd and shit. It was slightly different. But that was on there as well. That was that video. And for me to then click on that and it said it's just unavailable like that, it must be that. But yeah, good tune. I actually played that at the start of the stream a couple of times. But, you know.
Because
back to Toxic.
Have the ability to have a real relationship and I was blowing all my money on
I mean, I don't know that, but I'm guessing if that video was there and now it's not, and that video is the #1 thing when you search for that.
That really happened too.
And that one got removed, but their own show, their own official video from BBC Music with 3.3 million subscribers didn't get removed.
Actually really happened. So as crazy as this story sounds, it's not as crazy as the other shit that's already really happened. So believe it. Okay? So, I mean, these people are wild and insane. With the way
these people are wild and insane.
It's just out of control. All right? It's absolutely out of control. All right. Oh, by the way, while we have a couple moderators on the stream, FYI moderators who are here, because I
FYI moderators, ban anyone who tips in Argentinian pesos.
I'm doing my first ever stream over on DSP Throwback. If you're a moderator and you can make it, please let me know, because what I need to do is set that
please turn up, mods.
So I need to get people
mods, ban anyone you see donating in pesetas.
Interested in helping.
In lira. Papuco, I'm probably going to be asleep. Well, I'll be getting up for work, actually, during some of it.
Because what I need to do is get
you might see me for a brief moment.
So like Ponage, I saw you.
When I'm getting up for work at 4 in the morning.
I'll probably talk to like Slayer later tonight.
This is from tonight.
And I talked to some of my other moderators as well. I think actually Madara might help out. So I want to get all the moderators over there so that we can get it set up so we can have a good stream on Sunday night. Okay? So if you're interested, shoot me an email.
If you're interested, shoot me an email, bro. They're in Discord with you, bro. So weird.
It's not a big deal.
Even his mods must be laughing. The fucking half of them that are even serious. Like, shoot me an email. They're not sitting in the Discord with you, bro. We've all seen the pictures of you atting everyone saying, you guys have been quiet for a few days. Literally at everyone. He got no friends, no nothing at all. Can't handle the isolation. Completely dependent on the opinions of other people. At everyone in his Discord. There's like 15 people in there or something like that. And says literally at everyone, you guys have been quiet for a few days. What's been going on or something like that. Any of your colleagues know DSP? Fuck no. I've never met anyone in real life that knew about DSP. I've never met anyone in real life who knew about DSP that didn't know about DSP because I told them. Maybe Lewis. No, I don't even think even Lewis. Lewis like watches Dr. Disrespect and like he's kind of a gamer and he like knew about some stuff. I think he might have known. He might have kind of known that he was the guy who jerked off on camera. Maybe. Maybe. But other than him, people that I've met in real life, no one. There's no way there's people that I talk to know who DSP is. No way. Yeah, he must be contained. It's our job to contain him, which doesn't work because I've kind of spread it to my children and like other people in my life. So we're kind of not doing a good job. It's almost like we're bringing them into the fight with us. That's what it is. We're like a sacred brotherhood. We're like the fucking Templars, dude. We're like some mystical society that's going to have to fight DSP through the ages, yeah? We got to pass the information on. So when he's 70 years old and he's being kept alive by like prostheses and a cybernetic brain and he's still able to beg and shit, my own children will be able to make content about it. My own children will be able to like laugh at him, make videos about it. Oh. The next generation of detractors. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly it, dude. It's like a long game. It is just like Liquid Snake actually playing the long game. I've been waiting for this. Oh, that could happen to me. Oh my god, they'd have to like take my arm and graft it onto like someone in my immediate family or someone from the chat. They're gonna have to graft it onto something else. And you have to like, you're gonna have to like build your body up for the next 10 years, and then there's gonna be some freak accident, and I'm just gonna have to choose you. It's gonna lie dormant in your arm, dude, with nanomachines and shit. Oh my god! And then I'm just like, when you're like 55, when I'm like 55, then one day you're like, and I'm just gonna take you over. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The arm's going to be all like green and shit, but it's still going to have my tattoos. It's still going to be a little bit jacked, but I've got little wrists. Imagine it. Oh, but you could like get my powers and shit. It'd be good for you as well. It would be that bad. It'd be an experience.
Definitely need some help with that, so that way it's not just me trying to moderate when I'm doing stuff myself, okay?
Right, this is the end. Finally, we got through it.
All right.
26 minutes, and it only took me 3 hours, 15 minutes. Wow.
King Be Cruel says, is it ironic?
Oh, Dalton, I can't.
Is hijacked by someone who's Spanish soccer on it? You know, I'll be honest with you guys, I've absolutely
what?
Of my life who are very nice people. I don't think this is the case that has anything to do with that. I just think it's a bunch of bad apples. Let's put it that way. It's a bunch of bad apples.
What an animal.
They try to spoil the bunch, but they're not going to spoil it for me. People in Spanish-speaking countries are nice people, in general, okay? But there's bad people everywhere, right? Exactly.
That was a lot of weight.
All right.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Bro, that is a lot of weight. Look at that.
I got the drip going.
It's like a little shrug frame as well. It's quite a cool little frame. You can like shrug that, row it. That's quite a cool little frame. That's exactly what that is designed for, what he's using it for. Holy shit. He just like rode 674 kilos with pretty good form, dude. Yeah, that's insane. Some people, it's just genetics. I mean, it's not like he doesn't look big, but I mean, look at him. You wouldn't think he was going to do that, and then you're just like, what the fuck? There's so much weight. Oh, God, that's so heavy, dude. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Some people just got it, dude. Some people have just got it. And right now what I've got is less than 4 hours sleep. So with that, who did we raid yesterday? Oh, I know who we raided. I know who we can raid today. Let me check what they're doing. Oh my god, hang on. Oh my god, we haven't raided them for ages. Let's go. I see someone. They're live right now. Oh, yes, let's go. Right, we're raiding Maya. Thank you all for hanging out. That was fun. Oh, maybe just under 4 hours. It'll be okay. And then 2 more days. It's alright, I prefer the lates anyway. But yeah, earlies ain't that bad.